What is up, San Antonio Spurs fans? Welcome to TSR Sports. It's late here on a Thursday night where I am. I don't know about where you are. I'm at 10 p.m. Eastern, and the Spurs, minus Victor Wembanyama, are playing the Sacramento Kings. This is going to be a very tough game, but you know what? Who knows? Maybe somebody will step up tonight and drop 40 or 50 for the Spurs. Could happen, right? Maybe Coyote will jump in the game and play a little point guard, or maybe he'll start center for Wemby. I don't know. All good. Bobby Faber, good evening. Dr. Phil, Jay Money, he's out Saturday too. Well, I guess Jay Money, I'm not going to be here Saturday, or not going to be live Saturday for the Warriors and the Spurs, so at least, I don't know. I got nothing. Jared, good evening to you. Penalty, good evening. Nets lost to the Pistons. What? Benjamin, other players do need to step up. Oh my gosh, Robert, that one hurt hard. And it wouldn't have been so bad if anybody doesn't know the story. I guess I'll share it real quick what Robert's referencing if you didn't see the Victor Wembanyama video today. So about a week ago, TSR, and I'm very OCD about the playlist on the channel. I like to keep them, everything needs to be in a playlist. I don't know, it's just the way I am. And I was looking at the New York Giants content, and I decided to make it a New York Giants shorts only playlist and just move forward on the channel doing New York Giants short videos. So I deleted the 8 videos that were from 2022 that didn't have a lot of views. Nobody was watching them. I was like, you know what? That's okay. Well, yesterday and today, I found out somebody had clipped my reaction video with OGR Sports to Sauce Green being drafted by the Jets. And OGR kind of made fun of the Jets for picking him at 4 so we could get Evan Neal at 5, which didn't work out for the Giants. And Sauce Gardner himself shared that clip of us being trolled. Okay, that's cool. NFL player tweeted our video. It got like a 1.5 million views yesterday. Awesome, great. What's really the kick in the junk, my friends, is Bleacher Report reached out to TSR yesterday and said, hey, we'd like to share the original video across all our platforms. As in the video I deleted 6 days ago. And I gotta tell you, I had to call Miss TSR this morning. My soul was crushed. I was like, Bleacher Report reached out to me to share a video that no longer exists. So lesson learned, whatever content, if you guys are content creators on YouTube, never delete anything. Even if it's performing poorly, nobody's watching it, you never know. A year down the line, 2 years down the line, all of a sudden maybe somebody might want the video. And considering that, you guys know I do this because it's for fun, but you'd like to see, I'd like to see a video go viral. And I guess I sort of went viral yesterday with OGR Sports, but you want to have something on your own channel accomplish that. It's an achievement, like Xbox 3, Xbox One, or Series S, whatever they're on now, Series S and X, it's an achievement to unlock. Viral video, achievement, unlock, check. And that's kind of what happened. It's been a rough day, but I'm live tonight. I know we don't have any Wemby, but whether we have Wemby or not, I am still a Spurs fan in here. So let's talk back to the chat. So let's talk to the chat. Pistons now have better record. The Wizards are terrible. Absolutely terrible. Thank you, Kayla. It does suck, and it's a huge ouch. Now, hello there. I do have a backup, but they want the video with the original upload date, which would have been April 2022. If I upload it now, if people watch the video, they're going to be like, well, this isn't a real reaction. It was just uploaded. So they want the original when it was uploaded, and that doesn't exist anymore. So it is what it is. That's not, Phil, when you delete something on YouTube, there is no reaching out to YouTube. It's gone. They warn you when you delete a video, this will be deleted forever. And when they say that, they're not kidding. There is no backup. There's no recovering it. Gone. Believe me, I searched on Google again, and I had searched a couple years ago when I accidentally deleted a video. They're just gone permanently. Yeah, Bobby, that one hurt. I can't lie to you guys. That one was literally soul crushing. My whole morning was just absolutely wrecked. My afternoon was wrecked. I'm not gonna lie to you. To feel better tonight, I even got myself a little cooler and some smeared off ice. And I don't know if I'm gonna crack them open because I'm actually really depressed right now. And I like to be transparent with you guys. I'm feeling awful. But you know what's making me feel better? I got Baby Coyote here, and you know what? I think that just sealed the deal. I can't drink in front of Baby Coyote. He's a baby. I can't do that. So we'll put these on the ground. We'll go back in the fridge after the game. And I'll just stick to good old water like I always do. Mr. Z, you know, I'd like to see somebody step up. Somebody's got to step up tonight. Well, Benjo, I don't know if we would have been more popular. It would just been cool to be put on the platform because it's not the greatest video. It's us looking stupid about with the Giants draft pick, but there's no such thing as bad press, baby. It is what it is, and I'm struggling with it, to be honest with you guys. That being said, I feel like it's the 14th round, and I've been knocked down twice. Am I going to lay down or I can get back, you know what, up? And I decided to get back up and continue on YouTube, obviously. I'm not going to give up. And there's still a lot of good things happening in the channel moving forward. We got the Spurs, who are just going to be, the team's going to keep getting followers, and the channel will grow naturally with that as the Spurs get better over the next few years. I enjoy doing Kai Soto content. I know a lot of you don't get it. Some people accuse me of doing it for views and money. If I wanted money, I'd be pushing it hard on this channel. I do it because I enjoy it right now. I enjoy the story. He's an underdog. I kind of feel like the same thing. Like I feel like an underdog sometimes in life with certain things that have happened, and I'm rooting for him now because I also see people rooting against him, and that makes me wish for him to do better even more. And people seem to enjoy the content, so why not keep doing it? I don't know. I mean, look at the channel. I still do my music. That takes more time than anything that we do on this channel. Live streams take 2.5 hours. I get it. But as far as just my own time not live, nothing takes more time than the music videos. Between writing a song, practicing a song, recording a song, coming up with a music video, shooting a music video, putting it all together, that takes hours and hours and hours and hours. And all those videos have 1,000 views or less. And I don't care because I enjoy doing it. And Kai Soto's in that same boat. I just enjoy covering him. Wow, I'm rambling a lot. It's getting real here on TSR Sports on a Thursday night. Let's do it for all. Grab some cold. Nah, I can't. I can't get Spurs wasted. Oh my gosh, you guys are cheering me on. Jorling Chong, good morning to you. Gio, good, go Spurs. Let that coach. You know, Dr. Phil, he's 7'3". I believe Kai is 7'3", still 21. He's got 6 double-doubles, I believe, in his last 7 games. He has improved greatly over where he was last year. You can't teach size, and he's got great size. He finishes incredibly well at the rim. Yes, he still has things he needs to work on his game, but I would love to see him in the NBA next year, at least in the G League, this year, G League, start getting, working with NBA coaches and practicing with NBA caliber players. And if the Spurs were to pick him up, one, it'd be fun because it's somebody I've been rooting for the last 2 years, but obviously the channel would blow up even more because it would bring in a large Filipino fan base, which would be fun. I love having a large chat and chatting with, I just that's the thing I love the most. When there's a lot of views and a lot of people watching live, it's not about how much money the video's making, it's how fun it is to interact and see the excitement. When the Spurs are playing well, like against the Thunder and the Pacers, the chats were lit and it was fun to experience that with everybody. When they're losing by 60, well, they're losing by 60. Yes, time for Barlow and Manu to shine, Alex. I agree 100%. Wow, Wemby, low-key, lame, not even there with the team. Wait, Wemby's not with the team? Whoa. Is Wemby's not even there? I know he's out tonight, sprained ankle, which some people are criticizing me for saying, what are you putting up injured again? What big deal? It's just an ankle. Like, it's the same ankle. And you have to be, or I at least am concerned with the franchise having 2 injuries to the same part in the first season because leg injuries, ankle injuries, and knee injuries are what have derailed pretty much almost every big man who's over 7'3's career. Yao Ming, Ralph Sampson, injuries cut short because of leg injuries. I'm concerned Victor will join that crowd. Hope he doesn't, but there's going to be a concern there. If the Spurs win, I'll be, 8 inches deep. Good to know. Wemby posted a picture on his Instagram of him watching UFC on his laptop in bed. Okay. Veronica, good evening to you. I did hear he's missing the next game against the Warriors. I can't go live Saturday night. I'll be tied up, so I guess that works out good. Trey Jones, Devin Sells, Zach Collins, Julian Champagny, Jeremy Simon for the Spurs, De'Aaron Fox, Kevin Huerter, DeMontis Sabonis, Keegan Murray, and Harrison Barnes for the Kings. This is going to be a tough game. Hello, the guy. It's true though. He told Spurs staff not to text after 9. Oh my God, really? Players are on the court. And away we go. Good luck, Boop. Boop. I can't drink in front of him. My buddy. All right. Assume the position, Coyote. The watching position, as in watching the ceiling. And the player, the tip ball is won by the Kings. And San Antonio getting rest and rehab. Yeah, weird he's still not at the game. Well, whatever. I don't know. Runner to start us off is no good, and Herter gets his own miss. A putback is also no good. I think we have an offensive foul. Was that Herter with the shot? Had to have been. Right? My number's wrong? Wouldn't shock me if they are. Spurs ball. Yes, here we go. Can the Spurs win without Wemby? Have we won a game this year without Wemby? Can Jeremy Sohan make a three tonight if he's left open, which he will be? Can Julian Champagnie actually take some shots when he has the ball? Collins for three to start with. Okay. Sure, Zach. Barnes for three, no good. And another foul. I hope it's not going to be one of those kind of nights. This is a late game. Don't be fouling. Don't be calling whistles on everything here, refs. Spurs are 0-6 without you. Thank you, Victor Wembanyama. You know what, Spur in the moment? A lot of us have been critical of Zach Collins this year. I think it would be great if Zach has a huge night tonight. Rico Suave, it's your boy Rico. I hope so. Gabriel, go Spurs, go to you and Howdy. It is Kings ball looking for their first bucket. Well, Kings can suck it. See what I did there? Fox with a jumper off the glass. No good. Spurs ball. Trey Jones will bring it up for San Antonio. Trey will drop it off to the Sohan. Jeremy will get it back to Demisel. Demon will reset the play on a 12 on the shot clock. Way out in three-point land. Starts to drive. Gets to the paint. Gets it into Sohan in the paint. Jeremy runs back out of the paint. And then gets to Collins. Collins out to take an off-balance shot with the clock expiring. That was a pretty poor offensive possession by the Spurs. Barnes down the other way is going to get hammered by Collins. Is that 2 fouls on Zach Collins already? Wow. Oh my goodness. Dominic Barlow checking in already. Dominic Barlow sighting. 2 fouls in the first minute 36 seconds, bro. That's, you gotta play a little better than that, man. And Zach to the bench. Dominic Barlow sighting. By the way, if you have not done so, please hit the thumbs up. Fast, free, fun, nutritious, and delicious. And it does help the channel. Go, Spurs, go! Go, Spurs, go! Oh, God, I'm hoping way less whistles for the moment. We've already had three whistles, I think. Harrison Barnes makes both free throws, and the Kings are on the board. Zach's old habit. Foul. Yeah, Alex, not what we needed tonight with him starting and Wemby out. Kind of need him to play a little better than that. But for those that wanted to see Mamu and Barlow with his first shot of the game, swishes it. Baseline jumper. We're going to see a lot of Dominic Barlow probably tonight. And maybe some Mamu too. Got runner by Fox is no good. Offensive rebound for the Kings. Barnes brings it into the paint. Throws it up off the glass. Good. 5-4. Midtown Breakdown. Good evening. You just missed my depressing story about 5 minutes ago. Champagnie's going to pull up and miss the shot. I think that was a 3. No good. The thing I was going to tell you about YouTube, I don't want to... Everybody already heard it, so I'll definitely tell you at some point in the future. Kings ball. Sabonis drives in the paint. Got Barlow on him. Barlow, nice shot over Barlow. Off the glass, good. Robert, apparently not. Apparently not. My man Bob is a good dude. No Bobby for 5 years now on the YouTubes. Vassell, step over jumper, no good. Koob, I hope somebody for the Spurs I'd like to see drop 40. And Drilling Chong, I don't think we'll see Barlow in the starting 5 anytime soon, but he essentially starting tonight with Zach Collins on the bench after a minute and a half getting 2 fouls. That 3 is no good. It's Spurs ball. That was Keegan Murray with the miss. Trey Jones will drive into the paint. And drive back out. 3 minutes down. Spurs are down by a point. They had Champagne. Champagne in the paint throws up a layup. No good. Going to get fouled. Champagne already got more shots tonight than I think he had in his last game. He was very shy in shooting the ball in the last game. I don't know what's happened there, but he needs to play better. I'm very critical of him. He's a starter. He might not be an NBA caliber starter, but he's our starter right now, and we need more from him. Yes, he's been playing good defense. He brings some size out there, but if you're not shooting the ball, you ain't doing anything for us. Thank you, Cowboy X Factor. I appreciate that. 8 inches at a quarter. Oh my gosh. 7-6, Spurs up by 1. I'm glad you enjoyed that, Cowboy X Factor. I was trying to spin a positive on what happened with the Bleacher Report thing. So I figured, I'll just I don't know. I'll just do that. It is King's ball. Herder's going to start to drive. Throws it out to Barnes. Barnes wheels it around. Going around the world again. Back to Herder. And it's a miss. Spurs ball, 7-6. Put in City 2? Sure, why not? Sohan's open for 3. Fakes the 3. Takes off in the paint. Spins around. Throws it back out to Jones. Over to Champagne. Champagne back to Devin Vassell. 10 on the shot clock. Vassell drives in the paint. No defense there. And throws it down.
Thunder dunk of justice.
Timeout. Kings. Did you just say I forgot Devin was on the team with the way he's been playing? Daniel Wemby's going to be out tonight, and he'll be out Saturday night, which I guess works out good because I can't call Saturday night's game. Some people were surprised I'm calling tonight's game. It's late, no Wemby, but I was like, you know what? I already planned on doing it. So, hey, 6-9. How you doing there, Selena?
When you're ready, come and get it.
You know who hasn't said hi tonight yet? The person running the scoreboard and the game clock. Time to get him to say hi. Ooh, I'm Headband Grogu. Whoa, he's getting dizzy. Yes, play good defense. It's okay if you don't call Saturday's game because, well, I can't. Cowboy Expect. I literally can't call the game Saturday night. I'm getting together with my friend Dan from Virginia. We haven't seen each other in 7 years. So we've kept in touch throughout the time since I left Virginia, but we're getting together up this way. And yeah, obviously I want to hang out with the friend I haven't seen in a long time. Does Miss TSR look like Selena Gomez? Nope. Nope. They both have dark hair. They both have dark eyes. Miss TSR is a little older than Selena, so she's wiser. I don't know how tall Selena Gomez is, but Miss TSR is probably shorter, I think, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. They don't look like it. Good evening, Mars. Goku is giving me a headache. Goku? Do you mean Grogu? Do you mean Headband Grogu is giving you a headache? Oh, he's gonna feel bad. He don't want to give anybody a headache. Oh, now he's sad. He didn't mean it. He's just trying to be cute. Militano, you know, we desperately needed offensive linemen at that time, so I was hoping for Evan Neal, and Evan Neal's been so hindsight's 2020. Look, with drafts, whether it's the NFL or the NBA, every fan of every team is going to have those players that they wanted that didn't make it, that weren't the guy, and there's going to be guys that were drafted in other positions that could have been better. Our own Spurs, Joshua Primo was drafted ahead of Şengün. Devin Vassell's drafted ahead of Tyrese Halliburton. Tom Brady was a 6th-round pick. Oh my goodness, just 9-8 after the Sabonis jumper. You never know. Champagne with the ball right now for the Spurs, up 9-8. Ball's going to get knocked out of bounds, and it'll stay with San Antonio, 13 on the shot clock. Okay. There you go. Most games with 40 points this season. Doncic 12, Embiid 9, Antetokounmpo 8. De'Aaron Fox on that list with 7. Steph Curry rounding out the list with 6. Again, into Vassell, quick jumper, no good. Champagny with the offensive rebound, 12 on the shot clock. Champagny drives in the paint, and he's going to get fouled. Feeling a little more aggressive tonight. Maybe he saw my video about Malachi Branham should start over him. Or, I'm sure you didn't see the video, maybe with Malachi playing better lately, he's realizing he needs to get going. You know, keep doing what you're doing defensively, but you need to be more aggressive on the offensive side of things. Some muscle in the paint. Well, we need some milk in the paint. Champagny first free throw, good. 10-8. That video had you. Let's just send Wemby to the Jets. What video had what, Melantano? Oh, yeah. TSR and OGR Sports got trolled pretty hard on the Twitter yesterday. Sauce Gardner shared the video, apparently. I don't think the trolling was too hard my way. I was excited that we were getting Evan Neal, but I didn't call the Jets stupid idiots like OGR did. That's a 3 for the Kings. Oh well. Vassell the ball over to Champagny and turnover by the Spurs. Fast break for the Kings. Keegan Murray will have to slow it up. No, they have to Sabonis. Sabonis flies in the paint, misses the dunk. Offensive foul. Okay. 8 inches. Dennis Rodman played 2 years for the Spurs. I want to say 93 and 94, maybe. It was originally Sean Elliott was traded to the Pistons for Dennis Rodman. Rodman played only 2 years for us and was becoming a major headache, a distraction on the court. So he was traded to the Bulls for Will Perdue, and I don't know if we got anything else. Trey Jones drives in the paint, reverse layup, good, and we need him to be more aggressive. He was very passive in the last game. We need him to step up a little bit if he could. Very passive against the Rockets, and I don't think he took a lot of shots against the Pacers. His nice drive by Harrison Barnes baseline. He'll throw it down. Tie game. Back and forth so far. Angie, good evening to you. Oh, did you watch it, Bobby? I've been angry most of the day, man. Terrible irony. Never delete anything on YouTube. Barnes three-pointer, no good. I just figured the videos were 2 years old. I just want to do New York Giants shorts. So I'll just leave only the shorts up. And sure enough, 6 days. Now, actually, Bleacher Report wrote me yesterday. 5 days. Vassell drives in the paint and won. 5 days after I deleted the video, they asked to share the video that no longer exists. What are the odds? Nothing I can do about it. It's going to bum me out for a couple days. And I'll just, that just tells me that there's other good things happening on the channel. I'm going to continue doing the music. The Spurs will grow. When Miss TSR eventually joins me on the channel, I think that's going to help boost things, especially with the Shaq and the Fool reactions. I think those are going to be a ton of fun. She giggles like a little kid with those. I think you guys would have fun watching her. I know I'm one of the few of the Spurs fans, if they made a trade for an established point guard, I absolutely do not want Trae Young. Wemby, I don't think I want Trae Young either. Horrible defender. He'd be a boost offensively. But my concern is how much are we going to have to give up? Plus, he just had hand surgery. He's got a huge contract. I don't think that makes us a championship team right away. I think it just makes us a play-in late playoff team, and then we're just kind of stuck. That's a missed 3 for the Kings. It's Spurs. We're up at 18-13. Let's keep it going. Let's win a game without Wemby. Keldon checked in for the Spurs. Out to Devin, 14 on the shot clock. Vassell's going to chuck a 3. Nope. Kings ball. Get up to Sabonis. Sabonis in the paint. Beautiful pass. And a layup to the cunning Malik Monk. Forgot his name for a second. My apologies. 18-15. Trey Jones with the ball now for the Spurs. 14 on the shot clock. And another whistle. And a carry? Wow. They call a carry? Rico Suave, the issue is with the video we're talking about with Bleacher Report, they want, from what I understand, the original video that was uploaded with an upload date of April 2022, which is impossible. If I upload the video now, which I do have a copy of, it's going to say 2024. That's just not going to cut it. Spurs ball, Kellen Johnson for 3. We need a big game out of Kellen tonight. Wemby's out, Angie. Wemby's out. Sprained ankle, the same sprained ankle he had before, and now we're going to have a goaltend on Demisel. Yeah. Davion Mitchell, goaltend, 2 points, 21-17. I would have Bleacher Report, so I would take them so much money for the rights to share it. Bleacher. Bobby, I wouldn't want any money from them to share it. Just the exposure would be cool. They try an alley-oop to Jeremy Sohan, and that was a terrible pass. Turnover for the Spurs. Malik Monk out in three-point land. Back to Sabonis. Sabonis gets loose in the paint. Nobody there. Dunk. And pop timeout. 21-19. We'll talk to the chat as we head to a commercial break. Wemby sprained ankle. Same ankle he sprained before. He'll be out for tonight. And he's out tonight, and he'll be out Saturday as well. He's not even with the team, though, which I just think that's weird. I don't know. When's the last time we had a player that was hurt that didn't travel with the team? I don't know. I can't say that, Didman, because I won't say anything politically tied. So, one thing's for the moment, I don't want to be a sponsor. I don't want sponsors. So, all right, so Victor Wembanyama, what video am I talking about? So, since we're talking about it and we're in a commercial break, real quick. 6 days ago, I decided to clean up the New York Giants playlist and just make it all shorts. So I had about 7 or 8 long-form, regular uploaded videos on there that are 2 years old. Nobody was watching them. So I deleted them. One of them was my reaction in OGR Sports reaction to the Jets drafting Sauce Gardner and then the Giants drafting Evan Neal. I only had 1,500 views, deleted it, fine, whatever. That video was clipped by somebody 2 years ago. And then somebody found that clip a couple days ago, or a day ago, 2 days ago, and posted that clip of our reaction, on Twitter. And Sauce Gardner from the New York Jets shared that video, and that video got 1.5 million views yesterday. So TSR Sports kind of went viral. It wasn't my content, but it was my content. So I guess we can say the channel went viral in its own way. That night, Bleacher Report reached out to me and said, hey, are you the original owner of this video? We'd like to share the original video. Well, I still have a copy of the original video. The video I deleted 6 days ago and 5 days ago, yesterday, is what they want. They want the original uploaded video that says it was uploaded April 2022, which no longer exists. So irony, a video that doesn't get watched for 2 years that I just went, whatever. I just want New York Giants shorts on here for future content for the Giants. Now somebody wants, and it doesn't exist. So, to my fellow YouTube content creators out there, never delete a video. I'll never delete a video again. I don't care if it's got 1 view. I will never delete a video again. Second injury this year, Beantown Breakdown. Second injury. Number 2. And yes, no politics in here, please. This is not the place for it. Tuesday wants me to show the game. I'll show the game. Right here.
Sucker!
That's the only game I can show legally. But it's still a game. Maybe not the game you're looking for. Exactly, Jared. Copyright. Can you just show me you delete it? Lemmy, there's no... when you delete a video from YouTube, it doesn't keep track of the deleted video. And there's no way of recovering it. It's just gone. Just. Go Sports! Good evening to you, my friend. I don't know if we're famous spur of the moment. Well, I'll take it. Keldon Johnson, another 3. In-N-Out Burger. Jeremy Sohan is very slow to get up. I didn't see what happened to him. I think he took a shot. Davion Mitchell down the other end gets a layup. Spurs ball. Is Sohan okay? I don't know why I'm moving around like it's going to change the way I see the TV. It's not. Okay, Spurs ball. 21-all. Barlow pull-up jumper, no good. Link Monk with the rebound. Sprints up the court. And Dominic Barlow's going to get called for a foul. Goose and Beantown Breakdown in the house. This is like we're partying like it's 2019. Yes, yo, you try your best. No Wemby, just get it done anyway. Makes me feel good from that. Yeah, Greg. Well, touche. It is what it is. We'll just have to fight even harder. Took 18 years to get noticed by Bleacher Report. We'll just have to fight on for another 18 years. Oh my gosh. Maybe another 18 years. I'll be in my 60s. Kings lead 23-21. 3.5 minutes to go. The Kings are on an 8-0 run in the last minute and 25. Malachi Branham's checking in for San Antonio. Gets it over to Devin Vassell. Yeah, Robert. J-Mo, I'd be up for Rob Dillingham. I've heard really good things on him. That's a miss for the Spurs. Kings on the run. They get it to Sabonis. Ball is stripped, and that's a turnover for the Kings. Spurs ball. Spurs playing a little defense in transition. Like it, like it. Vassell over to Malachi Branham. He's just going to chuck a three. Malachi has been playing much better lately and with a lot more confidence. I like it. I'm glad because he'd been struggling a lot this year. It's nice to see him starting to turn a corner. 20 points in his last game, 18 before that. We'll need a big game from him tonight as well. And another foul. Is this on Barlow? Hope not, because that would be a second foul on Barlow. They're showing Barlow. Is that his first or second? We're going to get Mamo in here in a minute. Well, dude, can't show it due to copyright. All right, Greg, fair enough. But I can't imagine being on YouTube in my 60s as a content creator. But you never know. If I'm still enjoying it then, well, I would be retired, obviously. But I'm enjoying it. I'm sorry to hear that, Wemby. I mean, we talked about it before. People asked about Bettis as a sponsor. Me personally, I absolutely will not. Vassell for 3. How can I word this? I guess the only way I can. I don't want to have a sponsor that might. That shot's no good. Might encourage a addictive habit to somebody just so I can make a buck. That's my take on it. Not knocking anybody that does it, but I don't want to be tied to anything like that. Colin Johnson will drive in the paint, throws it up off the glass. Tough layup, good. 29-26, 2 minutes. Hey, Trey Lyles in the game. Former San Antonio Spurs legend Trey Lyles. Trey with the ball, he's going to get in the paint, throws it up off the glass. I know, Kalo. He's been playing great. And yes, Rico, our 2 big men, I believe, are in foul trouble. Brandon with the ball, pull up from the free throw line, short. Fox with the rebound. Spurs shooting 56%. The Kings are shooting 57%. Both teams shooting very well in this first quarter in a late Thursday night game. Fox, all sorts of moves in the paint, throws it up, into the rim, and right back out again. No good. Spurs ball up by 1. What? Oh, you didn't know? Vassell, the ball starts to drive, stops, pops, way high, very high off the glass, no good. Kings on a fast break. Chetty Osman in transition is going to get a foul on Malik Monk. Yes, Wemmy, give me a bold prediction. On pace to score 100 straight in still first quarter. Are you investing in any way? I don't, Dave. I don't. I'll probably buy a Wemby rookie card at some point, but it's going to be like a cheap one. I don't really collect sports cards anymore. I have very little Spurs cards over the last 10 years. Most of my Spurs are like David Robinson, Sean Elliott, some Timmy, and Manu Tony. I just don't really collect sports cards anymore because I've switched more. 2 free throws for the Kings, by the way. First one's good. I've switched over to comic books heavily over the past decade and Magic the Gathering. That being said, if I see a Spurs thing at a card show or convention or whatever, I might pick it up. Thank you, Greg. I'm being transparent. It's unfortunate because the channel I wanted to work with again is sponsored by BetUs, and because of this, I won't work with them. I haven't said anything because I just don't want to be rude, but I can't do it. I just can't do it. Chetty Osman, jumper in the paint, bounces off the front of the rim, and rolls in. All right. Very much back and forth. Blake Wesley's checking for the Spurs. Mamu's checking in for the Spurs. Can the Spurs keep this pace? Can they stay with the Kings all night? Can I stay awake all night? That's a long three, and that is no good. Who the heck is that for the Kings that just got three? Who's the dude with the long hair? Who is that? I got no idea who that is. Number 23. Who's 23? Ellis? That must be Ellis. I don't know Ellis. Kellen Johnson for three. No good. And the Kings can hold for the last shot down 31-30. Oh, like threw me off. Dude with long blonde hair. I was like, who is this? That pull-up jumper is short. And that's going to end the quarter. The Spurs will take a 1-point lead, and we do have them on the Sunday. A good card is the card is good if you try to get an autograph. You know, I got Sean Elliott's autograph in December 2022. Thought that was really cool. But that's for my PC, my personal collection. I have no plans of ever flipping it or trading it. I mean, anything I ever get signed by the Spurs, which right now is a very small amount of things, I plan on keeping it for me. Q2 on the way. I don't like all online sports betting either. It destroys it. Jason, yes. I don't have a good Shawn Michaels. I can't do Shawn Michaels. I got nothing. Because of where I work for the state of Connecticut. And that's all I can say. But I have seen people get in a ton of trouble from online gambling. Like serious trouble. And plus in Connecticut where I work, where I live, I should say. God, where I work, where I live. In some states, you can claim your losses against your winnings. So if I win $100,000 online gambling and lose $100,000, I deduct that. I owe the IRS zero. The state of Connecticut, you win $100,000 and lose $100,000. You have to pay tax on $100,000. You can't claim your losses against your winnings. So people got to be really careful and check their state's laws as well. No buzzer beater. Exactly. Even if we lose the game, at least we won the first quarter. Well, I'd rather win the whole game. I got a jersey and basketball sign. Well, got the rubbing in my Iron Sheik. The Iron Sheik, oh god. The tiny little pythons. Right? And he had like a weird, like a spitty voice. I don't know. No, BC, I am not moving anywhere. I am staying here. My job is here, which I can't leave. My home is here. My girlfriend's here. My best friends are here. My little bit of family is here. Baby Coyote is here. My God, now. Greg Go Spurs Go to you. Let's put a Greg Go Spurs Go up. I mean, is that just like the cutest face ever? Boop, 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 boop. He's happy the Spurs are up by one, but he also knows that that might not last the whole game. So we're gonna get a little dancing. Boop, 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 beep, boop, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop. Who's ready for another number one to come in? I am. Crispin, yes, the Spurs can win. Tactical, Wemby's out tonight, and he's also out Saturday night against the Golden State Warriors. What would motivate me to move to Texas, 8 inches? One thing and one thing alone. If the San Antonio Spurs call up and said, Bill Ann's retiring, we want you to take a spot on the play-by-play. I would have to have a serious talk with Ms. TSR about that. And I don't know what we would do, because that would literally be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and I know she would not want me to pass it up, so I don't know what we would do. Trey Lyles for three, and he hits the big three against his old team. And the big three, wow. Phil, that's awesome. Can you send me a picture of that on the Twitters? I'd actually like to see that. Selena with the hot takes. Nice, Jason. Will Jacob have fun at the game Sunday? Cap Suns on. Oh, Cap Suns on tonight. Well, have fun at the game if you go. Win me out, and we only got like one or Yeah, Kokushibo, that's life without Wemby. Fox drives in the paint. It's also a late game. I have actually no idea how many people are watching. I wasn't looking at it. Yeah, under 100 people. No Wemby. It tells you who's watching the team for the Spurs and who's watching for Wemby. I get it. I'm a Spurs fan regardless of who's playing on the roster. Whoops. I didn't mean to do that. Did not mean to do that. There we go. Not knocking anybody. It's also a late game, but wow. I didn't realize our viewership was that low. So, it is what it is. There's nothing I can do about it. Well, thank you for stopping in, Free J. It was just announced that Akira Toriyama passed away. Dragon Ball Z was the #1 show on television for years. I don't know who that is, Akira. Akira Toriyama, I've never heard of him. By the way, the Kings are up 37-31 as I've been messing around with the chat. I came for Barlow. Nice. Spurs are down by 7. That being said, if the Spurs are down by like 40, if it turns into a blowout, which I'm hoping it doesn't, but if it was to, with like 5 minutes on the left in the fourth quarter, I might be like, guys, it's late. I'm going to bed. Let's hope that doesn't happen. Keldon at the paint, out to Osman for 3. Nope. The Kings are on an 8-0 run, aren't they? Lyles for 3, no good. Offensive rebound goes in the hands of the Kings. Follow-up shot, no good by Fox. And finally, Keldon will bring the ball up for the Spurs. We were up 31-30, weren't we, at the end of the first? Mike Wesley turns it over. And now a huge collision between Mamu and Ellis. That's going to be a foul on the Spurs. What's up, Troy Ave? All right, thank you, Phil. I should have a notification. And I do. Appreciate you. Cisco City played in a game last night. We the ones, no boop without Wemby. Coyote gave the camera a boop. It is what it is. Fox for 3. We are down by 10. Kings are on an 11-0 run. The Spurs haven't scored this quarter. Champagny gets blocked in the paint. Mamu gets the ball back. Gets it back to Champagny. They go around the world to Keldon. Keldon's going to chuck another 3. Keldon just launching 3 after 3 after 3. I know he's been shooting threes better lately. Not right now. Fox pull-up jumper, bounces around, no good. Champagny with the rebound. We have not scored 3 minutes into the second quarter. And the tanking continues. It kind of feels like that. Wesley with the ball, 14 on the shot clock, gets into the paint. Runner, Blake Wesley. Finally, somebody scores for the Spurs. It's a rough third quarter so far. Ellis with the ball. Launches a 3. Hobson call timeout. 44-33. Toriyama made Dragon Ball Z. He's like Stan Lee for people. Oh! I'm sorry, I'm not a Marcellus Son fan at all. What do you think? I get it. Some people like some of the guys. I mean, some people are fans of Trey Jones, think he can be the point guard of the future. There are people that don't, and I'm kind of in the middle where I'm like, I like him, but I don't think he's the guy. Notice that Collins hasn't come back, and you know he hasn't. No, he hasn't. He's got 2 fouls. No, Free J, the team is playing. I mean, what is Keldon at? Keldon's what? 2 of 6. He's 1 of 5 from the field. He's just chucking 3 after 3 after 3. That's not going to get it done. He's 2 of 6 for the game. Wesley's 1 of 1. Brandon's 1 of 3. Mamu's 0 for 1. Champagne's 0 for 2. We're getting outscored 14-2 in the second quarter. So remember we had those second quarter blues and they kind of went away? Well, they're back right now. I gotta take a look at this picture you sent me, Phil. Let's take a look at the picture. The picture. The picture. Let's take a look at the picture Dr. Phil has just sent me. Ooh, ooh, ah. Well, hey. That is very nice. Nice. That picture's the same pose that I use at the end of my videos with Manu with the 4, Tony with the 4, and Timmy with the 5. That is awesome. That's a great picture. That's a great. And that's signed by all 3 of them and pieces of jersey. Wow, that's beautiful, dude. Very nice. See, also sent a picture of your wall. Is this a Spurs wall? Not a Spurs wall. I mean, I see it on the wall. I see a lot of Legos, Phil. I didn't know you're a Lego guy. Star Wars Legos. Is that the Winnebago from Spaceballs? I see a little Winnebago. You got the Winnebago from Spaceballs? I love Legos. I still have my Legos from the 80s. And I see like the Millennium Falcon. I see maybe the Winnebago from Spaceballs. There's some cool stuff there. This is me being appreciative. How did we get a Devontae Graham sighting? That is funny, Albert. Well, come on now. Devontae Graham. If the Spurs are getting blown out, maybe. By the way, I know nothing about Dragon Ball Z. I mean, I've heard of it. I know it's a cartoon and video game. Is it a card game too? I don't think it's a card game. Is it? Is like Goku like one of the guys from Dragon Ball Z? Like he power up, super powered orange mega Goku. Malachi Branham for 3. That's one of the guys, right? Goku, he turns all orange, and I don't know. I spent too much money on Star Wars Legos. Haven't watched yet. The first. I've heard good things. Ball's going to knock the bounds, going to stay with the Kings down 44-36. Malachi's been playing really good. Like, really good. Even playing some defense. Not an elite defender by any stretch of the imagination, but really starting to turn a corner. Why am I yawning? Because it's already almost 11 o'clock where I am, and I can get up early for work. I'll be up early for work tomorrow. I'm only working like an hour, but I want to just get, save an hour of vacation time. An hour and a half tomorrow. Missed by Sabonis, Spurs ball. Malachi with the ball at the moment. Drives and going to get tripped. Foul on the Kings. It's a boot-worthy show. State of Connecticut. We the first. Are we the ones? Oh, wait. We the ones who lit. Oh. I thought you were quoting the show. It's going to be interesting as it gets later. I'm probably going to start fumbling and bumbling more words as I get tired. Spurs ball. Blake Wesley's going to drive in the paint. Throws it out to Champagny. Champagny will now drive in the paint, and he throws it high off the glass. Zach Collins with the tip after the miss. No good. So double misses for the Spurs. Sabonis down the other end. Layup good. And an N1. And 1. Zane, he's going to be out tonight and Saturday night. No Wemby Saturday. I can't call the game Saturday, so it is... Oh, okay. All right, so Walking Dead and WWE reference. I don't get the WWE reference whatsoever. I have not watched in a long time. A lot of people still like it. So, Sabonis free throw good. Back to 11-point lead. James, it's not going well so far. And all right, the Kings did smoke the Lakers, but they should also be tired. They played last night. We're the youngest team in the NBA. Granted, we have a lot of holes on our roster. Sohan with ball right now for the Spurs. 6 on the shot clock. Backs his man up. Throws it out to Blake Wesley. 3 on the shot clock. And Wesley's going to throw it up in the paint and then miss. But Jeremy Sohan will get the tip in. Just a tip. Oh, that's weird. I should do that. I should not do that. Awkward. TSR. High pull-up jumper is good by Davion Mitchell. 49-38. By the way, if the Spurs lose tonight, I believe that'll be our 50th loss. I think. Sohan in the paint. Layup is going to slowly roll in. And that's an and 1. Fouled by Trey Lyles. We are 13-49. If the Spurs lose tonight, that would be loss number 50. Wow. D'Lo would be a good addition, but he falls short in playoff games. He was awful in the Minnesota series when he was with them. Fair. Oh, did you? Oh, all right, Phil. I'll have to check those out. I'll have to check those out after the game. I don't want to keep staring at my phone. I feel bad when I'm just like staring down. It looks like I'm falling asleep or staring at my crotch. And either another one has happened. Neither one of those is happening. Wow, struggle is real. Yes, Greg Sohan finishing in the paint and got the free throw, 49-41. Yeah, it's been Jorge. The losses have been adding up quick. And no defense as Ellis gets in the paint and throws down a dunk. He's got some crazy hair. It's long, it's black, it's blonde, it's all a bunch of things. Zach Collins is right now for San Antonio. Bounce pass to Branham. Tried to thread the needle just a little too much. That's a turnover for the Spurs. Kings on the run, up by 10. 6 minutes to go in the first half. Kings have 5 steals. The Spurs have only 2. Sabonis will drive in the paint. Backs up Zach Collins. Little jump hook. Good. Biggest lead of the game, 12. YouTube's been weird with notifications. Sometimes people get them right away. Sometimes there's a delay. Sometimes you don't get them at all. I don't know. Down the cell right now with the ball for San Antonio. Pick and roll with Zach Collins. No pick, no roll. Going to pass it to Sohan instead. Sohan's going to launch a long 3. That's not exactly what we're looking for. Jeremy Sohan to be chucking long 3s. Freddie Jones's butt. How do you really feel? These guys are sharp and soft as moments. No, Free J. I have plans Saturday night, so no Miss TSR, no TSR Sports. Next week, though, the Spurs play Monday, Friday, Saturday, I believe, and she'll be back for both games. I'll obviously be here for both games if she's here. Power poll. Somebody was just saying that. The Dragon Ball Z guy. I already forgot his name. Tamora, something like that. Fox the ball for the Kings right now. 6 on the shot clock. 1-on-1 with Zach Collins, drives in the paint. And we'll pass it back out for 3 by Mitchell. And we're down by 15. Akira, thank you. Toriyama. I was in the ballpark, kind of. Zach Collins' game is so particular. Every team knows he's going to do it. You might be right. By the way, I don't know if we just missed a shot or turned the ball over, but the Kings had the ball as I was looking at the chat for a second. Goaltending on Zach Collins. And 1. So goaltending and 1. Ultimately, I don't play Dragon Ball Z. I don't know a thing about the game except for Goku. Ran the stream? No, Rocco. I ain't into nothing. You ain't bossing me. Kokushibo? Well, there's no Wemby. Literally the gateway to most people enjoy. Free JC. I'm not an anime person. That's probably why I'm not familiar with it. I'm not a fan of anime. The only thing I've watched is Ninja Scroll. Yeah, that's it. Ninja Scroll is the only anime thing I've ever seen. This 26-10 run has happened with Zach Collins on the floor, just saying. Yes, Coach Shiba. Yes, he did die. Turnover by the Spurs. Well, this is going to turn more into a hangout than a play-by-play. As Fox takes it coast to coast, dunk. And we have a pop timeout. We are getting hammered now. Wow. The diehards will be here tonight. That would be me, and I don't know how many more of you are going to want to tolerate this. Appreciate those who are right now. This is... Oh, my gosh. I didn't think we'd play great without Wemby. I didn't think we'd get... Well, I guess I shouldn't be surprised we're getting decimated. I can't seem to get my chat back up. There we go. And there we go. Apparently Fox can dunk. I'm a Yankees fan. Denver 49, Boston 46. Also the game. Can I get a boot for... Yes, you can. Everybody that's been hanging out tonight can get a boot for watching the Spurs get beat up by 20. Boop. Boy, Baby Coyote's tired, and he doesn't like watching the Spurs lose, so he's going to go to sleep until they start winning. There you go, Baby Coyote. Our team is terrible. Oh, gosh. Right, this is bad. What, outscored by 21 in this quarter so far. What's the score for the quarter? 31-10. They put up 31 points in less than 8 minutes. They're on pace to score well over 40. This is awful. If this keeps going like this, Spurs fans, we literally could be down by 30 at the half. Boy. That's bad. Good evening, Yusuf. Thank you for stopping in. Yeah, Jorge, it's getting bad fast. Yeah, you know what? I can check out those pictures now. No, go Dodgers. Stop it. Stop it. Who's your daddy and what does he do? There is no bathroom. You belong to me or mine now. I guess I'm just going to screw around and do Arnold Schwarzenegger impressions. It's not a tumor. It's not a tumor at all. All right, let's look at Dr. Phil's pictures. Some Spursy stuff. Ooh. 2005 NBA Champs poster. Framed. Nice. Or framed pictures would be more appropriate. Who just on the wall? Timmy. You got a lot more Spurs stuff than I have, but you also have much easier access to it where you're living. Obviously in Texas. Where's Mr. Robinson stuff? See the Timmy D stuff. Where's the DR? Those are nice. I have the Spurs bobblehead shelf. Have you guys seen the Spurs bobblehead shelf? That's my computer. Can I turn my camera that way? There they are. Can you see them over there on top of all the DVDs that I'll never watch again? And look. We got Commando, Ghostbusters, Rambo 2. A little TSR room right there. And yes, there's a Furby on the shelf. That was my mom's, who's no longer with us. So I found that recently and put that up there because, I don't know. Rest in peace, Mom. Spurs ball, and hey, we turned it over. Thank you, Dan. Yes, like it up. Show some support for this poor Spurs fan and his Spurs community staying up late to watch their team get annihilated. Good times, good times. Mitchell for 3, no good. Keldon with the rebound. 20 jerseys. Oh, grief. I have 6 Spurs jerseys. Collins in the paint gets the layup. 6 Spurs jerseys. 1 Giants jersey. 1 Eric Dickerson jersey because he was one of my favorite players growing up. A Stone Cold Steve Austin jersey. Kings ball, 12 on the shot clock. Fox pull-up jumper in the paint. No good. Spurs balls. Maybe Spurs can get a run going. Bucks and Lakers will go. Hey, we're in for the Bucks, J-Money. As I turn away, that's a 3 for the Spurs. Hey, 15-point lead. Maybe you can make a comeback. If I lost 50 games, I'd sit out too. Sabonis faking the shot, now taking the shot, misses the shot. And the ball's going to go out of bounds off Herter. It'll be Spurs ball. Spurs making a little bit of a run. D-Rob was before. Oh! No, I didn't know David Robinson before you started watching them. But you never what? I thought we'd been Spurs fans for around the same time. I don't think we're too far off in age, but shoot. Okay. I had no idea. Spurs fan here for about 34 years now. So I saw almost all of D-Rob's career. When he was healthy, he was a beast. Kelly going to launch another 3. All right, that one went in. Hey, it's a 12-point game. I know, Jared. Have a nice night. Boop. All right, be the ones. Good night. I like that you're getting into the boop. Harrison Barnes pull-up jumper, good. Yes, get it to single digits by half. 2008. Oh, wow. So, yeah, you missed all. Wow, you weren't kidding. You did miss all of Robinson's career. Like, all of it. Kellen with the shot in the paint. That's good. After a miss, Spurs got the offensive rebound and Kellen would put that. I didn't realize it was 2008. Wow. Malik Monk with the jumper in the paint, kind of an awkward hook shot. So 2008. So you only saw one of the championships then, Phil. I had no idea. Huh. All right. Collins drives in the paint, gets the layup. Is that an N1? Starting to see the secondary teams come out. Okay, if I win, what secondary teams? What do you mean, our bench? Okay, if we win this, our best win all season. Well, Bude, if the Spurs win without Wemby, then yes, that would have to go down as our best win. They haven't won without him. Okay, Phil. Penalty would happen. No Wemby tonight. But we come back. We were down by 20 in the second quarter. We're down by 11. You got 500 jerseys? What? How do you have 500 jerseys? Nice draw by Sabonis in the paint. Muscles on Collins. Gets the bucket. 67-54. Yep, sprained ankle, Jared. Right ankle sprain. Same injury he had back in December. Sohan for 3. He has been awful from 3. Since February 1st, I believe he's shooting about 18%. He cannot make a 3 to save his life. Fox for 3. No good. Sohan with the rebound. I mean, teams are daring Jeremy to shoot right now, as you should. Why wouldn't you? Let's leave him open. Go ahead, kid. Sohan drives in the paint and misses the layup. Sabonis down the other end, and we just got 69, back to 15. I really thought we were going to get it to single digits. I mean, we still can, but it's going to be very difficult. South Wall on three-point lane, 8 on the shot clock. Gets to Sohan in the paint. Jeremy with the layup. That one's good. 69-56. When he beat LeBron, oh, wow, 3J. Okay. Interesting to see when a lot of you started becoming fans. That 3 is no good. Long rebound. Going to stay with the Kings. 12 on the shot clock. 69-56. And Barnes gets tripped. And we're going to foul on the Spurs. This has to be the hardest Spurs season to watch in a long time. Yes, right, yes. This has been, as a content creator, if Wemby wasn't on the team, this would be a nightmare to cover this year. Of course, if Wemby wasn't on the team, we'd probably have 5 wins right now. If that. If you have $75 per jersey, that means you spent $37,500 on soccer jerseys. That's a lot of money on soccer jerseys. 20 seconds on the clock, 5 on the shot clock, and Sabonis is going to fly into the paint and throw down a dunk. No defense by the Spurs. That's the wrong team, Rich. Kings crowd getting lively before the half. Spurs down by 15. Vassell out in three-point land, 4 on the clock. We'll start to drive, step over 3, and he got fouled. Seth, good evening to you. Thanks for stopping in. My stomach hurts. Ugh. Oh, rough day. It's conceivable the Spurs would be a 0-win team. No. I don't think we'd have 0. Yeah, Alan, Wemmy's out with a right ankle sprain. Same ankle he sprained in December. He did it apparently in the second quarter against the Rockets, which maybe explains why he looked so off in the second half. Neither is mine, Jorge. That's a good point. 500 pieces of individual clothing. Yeah, on the same boat. Second free throw is good. I can't watch soccer or hockey. It's not like I don't like anything. I just don't know enough about positions and rules to be able to follow it or appreciate it. It's very different. It's very different from watching the NFL or baseball or basketball. 3 free throws, good. 12-point game. There's a second on the clock. And a half-court 3. Actually, that's 3/4 of a court 3. All right, well. We give up 41 points in the second quarter. Down by 12. It's not horrible. It ain't great, but it's not the worst. The odds is 4 times. No Wemmy. Really? I only watch NFL. It's not that. I mean, so I have a weird relationship with the NFL and NBA. For the NBA, I watch more hours in the season because I watch almost all the Spurs games. But as far as watching not my team, another sport, I will watch the NFL when the Giants aren't playing. I won't watch the NBA when the Spurs aren't playing. Who's our future point guard? Bronny. Glaze and Bacon, good evening to you. By the way, if anybody's not hit the thumbs up yet, it's going to be hard to get to 100 thumbs up tonight. Small crowd. The Spurs are losing. We're 12 away from 100, so we'll keep the goal low tonight. 100 be greatly appreciated, and we're really close to hitting it.
Go, Spurs, go! Go, Spurs, go!
Asia, good evening. Thank you for stopping in. You are up late as well. Let's take a look at the stats for this game. I'm getting sleepy. Wow, and it's only 11:05. Struggle's real. It's a long day. As you guys know, a long day was a rough day. All right, for the Kings, Sabonis with 17, 6, and 6. Sabonis might go for a triple-double tonight. Barnes with 11, Murray with 3, Fox with 10, Herter with 0. Okay. Off the bench, Trey Lyles, former San Antonio Spur, with 5, Len with 0, Mitchell with 9, Monk with 11, and Ellis with 5. Ba-ba-ba-ba. I need to get Ellis. I get Ellis on there. He's number 23. Remember that. Okay. For San Antonio Spurs, Wemby's not playing. You guys already know that. Zach Collins with 8. Champagny with 4. Sohan with 7. Trey Jones with 2. Jones does have 7 assists in the first quarter. I'm sorry, first half. But only took 1 shot. I mentioned at the start of the game, he's been very shy in taking shots. He's only got 1 shot tonight. That needs to change. And Vassell with 14 points and 5 assists as well. Off the bench, Mamu with 0. Barlow with 4. Osman with 2. Collin with 10. Whoop, my screen just moved. Brandon with 6. And Wesley with 2. Spurs are shooting 41% from beyond the arc. The Kings are shooting only 31%. They're shooting 54% from the field overall, and we're shooting 48%. Plus, they've taken 10 more shots. I'm assuming they have a lot more offensive rebounds. We have 4 offensive rebounds. They have 6. Actually, not a big difference there. Every player on the Kings has a plus, except for Keegan Murray, who has a -4. On the Spurs, we got a whole lot of negatives. Malachi Branham leading the worst negative, -14. Only 1 player with a positive, Trey Jones, +1. +1. All right, let's talk to the chat. We're waiting for the game to come back. Thank you, Free J. The Joker logo looks like the... What? What's he? My Mavs are better than the Spurs? I mean, duh. Juju Watkins is better than Caitlin Clark. What in the world are you talking about? Today is Big Diesel's B-Day. Ironically, we Shaq and the flew out there. Oh, it's Shaq's birthday. Yeah. Oh, when you said Big Diesel off first, Daniel, I was thinking Big Daddy Cool. Diesel from the WWF or E. No, we're not going to argue. I will say the Spurs are the greater franchise historically than the Mavericks. The Mavericks have 1 championship, I think. The Spurs have 5. I mean, I know we have 5. I don't know. I'm tired. The Spurs have 5. I think the Mavericks have 1. And the Spurs, of course, the big 3, their history of winning together is just off the charts. Guess my trombone will be limp today. Blake was playing Boudet. Nobody likes a limp trombone. Wow, I am. Struggle's going to be real. Struggle's real. I'm struggling like our Spurs are struggling right now. But Blake did play in the first half. I'm assuming he'll play some in the second half, too. Wemby's the one that's out tonight. And he'll be out Saturday night as well. As we're watching a dog chase frisbees. And it's a cute dog. Not really not my thing. Well, Wemby with 0s across the board, even 0 minutes. I'm very tired, yes. Yeah, me too, Lama. Ellis has some great hair. Did I say Collins with 10, Daniel? I don't know, did I? I have no idea. I have no idea. I don't remember what I said. Oh, my Lanta. We're the greatest ABA. Yes, we are. I had to read that twice. Yes, we are the greatest ABA team to come to the NBA. Yes. Wemby is awful. He hasn't even scored. Hey now, you're a rock star. Hey, hey, hey now, you're a rock star. Hey, hey, hey. Grogu's dancing the music, aka Little Derek White. Come on, Wemby, you need to do better in this game. If I put my head down, I'm gonna fall asleep. I don't want to do that. I forgot how. Oh, Steven, I don't have the sound up high enough. Are there a lot of cowboys and cowbells in Sacramento? Right, Coach Chiba? This Wemby guy got 0 tonight. Total Buster-Rooney. Oh gosh, booty I did. And you know what I did after I heard about that? I didn't realize Vitor Belfort fought Evander Holyfield, and I watched that fight, if you want to call it that. It was awful. Evander had no business being in the ring. I don't know what Paul's going to do against Tyson. Will he stop him? Will he decision him? If Tyson gets a hold of him, will he knock him out? I mean, what's Mike, 57, 58? I don't know. I don't like seeing these guys come out of retirement this late in their career and getting in an octagon or boxing ring. It just seems wrong. And they're gonna probably. I think actually, I don't. Are they gonna charge an arm and a leg for it? I think I heard it's gonna be on Netflix. Does Netflix show live sporting events, and is there an extra charge for it, or is it just part of the Netflix package? I don't know. Showing highlights from the Jazz and the doubles. John Sabonis had a transfer triple-double tonight. Sabonis right now, I think he's still on my stat board. 17 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists. He's on his way to a triple-double. Unless the Kings start blowing out the Spurs and they just sit him down, he should get a triple-double tonight. Luka to the Spurs next year. Luka Doncic? I don't know about that. Oh, gosh. Wait something up. I'm tired. Thanks, Kawhi. I needed that. John, depends how long the rebuild takes. If at the end of his rookie contract we're still a losing team and show no signs of getting better, that's where I would be concerned that he might want to part ways. A lot of people want Trae Young. I will root for him if he comes here, but I'm not really sold on him yet. Hulu show sports and not no. I think they said that that's going to be televised on Netflix. I don't get how, but I mean I know how, but I don't know if they're going to charge extra for it. Just if you have Netflix, you get it. I'm curious. Imagine Luka with Wemby. That would be crazy. I'd prefer that over Trae. Well, yeah. I would too. Big time. It's like Cam Whitmore with the huge dunk by the Rockets. Nice. He's looking like he was a good pickup so far. They're showing LeBron get a dunk last night. Wait, is that last night? Yeah. Whatever. I don't know. Lisa Leslie scored 100 points in a game. Did she? Trae Young is Tony Parker 2.0. That's not the worst person to compare it to. I am so tired. Ooh. I don't know what's longer. I want to make it. I want to try to make it to the end. I might just have Selena call the game for me. You game? You got this? Selena and Grogu and Coyote? Take it over. City had 18 last night in G League. That's nice. The amount it would take to get Trae here would be crazy. Yes. That's my issue, Jorge. They're going to want all of their picks back that we got in the DeJounte Murray trade, which could be extremely valuable. Plus, they may want some of our own picks. Well, I mean, Trae he scores a lot. He shoots at much higher volume than Tony does as well. I remember Bernard Hawkins. I don't know what. I guess we got a mic'd up thing. Not from this game, from a different game. Hope everybody's having a good Thursday night. I'm sorry if I'm quiet. I'm kind of tired. Had a really rough day today. But I'll be alright. Hey, buddy. Eastern Conference Rookie of the Month in February averaged 20.5 points per game to go 4.5 rebounds and almost 2 steals. Miller playing much better for the Hornets. Spring training is over, what, in 3 weeks or so? We have to give up first round picks no matter what. There's only 15 now. Not a boxing fan, Rico. I was a boxing fan in the 80s because I like Mike Tyson's Punch Out. And I love the Rocky movies. Does that count? Enhancements to Spurs were on a clock. Hurry up and get Wemmy some help. I did think I did see that. This person have a draft pick. Yeah, the draft pick from a new player. Do you mean roster room, Keith? I would think so. I'm sure they have a plan. 2 weeks for the Dodgers. They're showing Wemby when he's 10 years old, wearing a Spurs jersey. Kind of foreshadowing. Isn't that crazy? You know, they show him with a Spurs jersey when he was a kid, and then here he is, 10 years later, he's a Spur. Dilly. Wieskamp, 25 points and 14 rebounds? Come on now. Joe Mama? Joe Mama did that? They're showing the Bulls and the Bucks from... I don't know when this is from. No idea. That's Derrick Rose launching the 3, so this is not recent. All right, anyway. Players around the court. The game will be resuming shortly, and TSR is fading hard. Just want to talk about anything but the Spurs right now. All right, let's talk about sex. Bing, bing. I don't know the lyrics. I just really say let's talk about sex. People were saying that Marauders. I'm not familiar with him and don't really know anything about Dragon Ball Z. But to those that played the game, that's obviously a huge loss. Can the Spurs Zach LaVine? I don't think he's not coming here. Yes, for the Spurs, yes. I'll do the NBA draft and the NBA lottery. The NFL draft, I'll probably just do a reaction to the Giants pick and not delete it from my channel. But I won't be live for the NFL draft. The Warriors have been struggling. Their window has closed. Yes, Connor, he passed away. A lot of people have been mentioning it throughout the night. Akira, did he create the character Akira, the anime? I just wondering, the same name. Did he have any hand in that? I know, Bude, the Wizards are the worst team. Congratulations, Detroit. I play the game and still don't know who he is. Yeah, I don't get the 2 draft days for you. I'm probably going to cover the first night. I also have concerns just how long that first night's going to be. Do we really need like 3 hours or 4 hours for just the first round? No. Anything for money. All right, Pop talking to Trey Jones right now. Wow, anything to beat out the NFL. There you go. Mr. Miyagi. All right. Third quarter on their way. TSR struggling. We can do this. We need to prepare for expansion teams. Oh, I hope not. I don't want more teams in the NBA. Any talk about where they might be going? Is Vegas a place? Zach Collins in the paint. Little jump hook. No good. Sabonis with the rebound. 71-59. Spurs down by 12, but it could be much, much worse. Much worse. Sabonis with the right now for the Kings. 10 on the shot clock. And gets the ball to Herter. Herter's going to lose the ball out of bounds. And that's a turnover for the Kings. Vegas and Seattle, 1,000% getting team. Really? So are the Seattle Supersonics coming back? That'd be cool. The Rain Man in the glove. Sean Kemp, Gary Payton, those good old days. Trey Jones checks it out to Sohan. Sohan back to Champagny. 8 on the shot clock for Julian. He'll leave it with Devin. 4 on the shot clock. Devin starts to take off. Stops, pops. Tough shot. Telling Collins before the game started back saying, "You suck and I can't wait to trade you." Oh gosh, do not ask for overtime for this game. No overtime, please. I'll do this. I'll always put my head down and sleep. All right, you put for sure. No overtime. We have 2 free throws for De'Aaron Fox. I didn't see him get fouled, but apparently he did. Overtime. By the way, for anybody that didn't know, we hit 22,000 subscribers today. We had a nice bump over the last 48 hours or 24 hours. We were at the just under 21,800. But now we're 22,000. That's cool. Both free throws good. Spurs are 10 of 10 from the line. The Kings are 9 of 9. Steven, I'll buy your next copy. Thank you for the 502 chat. He says, I'll buy your next copy. Wow. I'll buy your next cup of coffee, friend. Thank you. I could use some coffee, but I don't drink coffee. But thank you. Go Spurs, go to you. Fox pull-up jumper, no good. Collins with the rebound. Yes, I'm clearly struggling. Oh, thank you, Anthony, and thank you, Spur of the moment. I'm doing my best to stay awake, but the tiredness is kicking in. Vassell runner in the paint, good. Single digits. Wait. Mamadi Dekite. Did he get waived? I didn't know he's off the team. Wasn't baking. That's a miss for the Kings at Spurs Vault. Sohan over to Champagny. Champagny going to drive baseline. Takes it in. Layup. No good. Nice to see him attack the rim at least. Barnes down the other way, and he'll drive in the paint and throw it up off the glass. Good. Back to 10. Warriors 59, Bulls 63. I got off this 2-way. Okay. Collins for 3. Okay. That's a timeout by the Kings. The Spurs have cut it to 7. Barlow got minutes in the first half, Torrey, and then he got in foul trouble. 100 likes. Yay. That's awesome, Greg, because I knew it was going to be a tough night tonight with, well, the Spurs missing Wemby and just playing not good. But here's the Go Spurs Go for 102 likes. Whew. Which G League Spurs do you want to see get more NBA minutes? I like to see City Sissoko come in and get some minutes. City. Gosh, I'm forgetting who else is on the roster. Rico. Oh, what? Wait. All right, he's gonna watch again. Yeah, Sissoko's definitely number one. Barlow's not there anymore. Wesley's not there anymore. Jabari Rice still on the team? I don't know. Is he still on a 2-way? Sergio Brony Rice? Thank you, Red. I'm just really tired right now. It is 11:25 where I am. I woke up probably at 4 or 4:30 this morning and just couldn't fall back. Or I finally did fall back asleep. but I only fell asleep for like 10 minutes before an alarm went off. I'm struggling to stay awake. I didn't get a ton of sleep last night, and I got to wake up early tomorrow, so I'm feeling it. It's a surprisingly close game. CB, go Spurs, go to you. Maybe I just need to get chucked. Chuck, give me some. Ugh. Maybe I need to be like the Ultimate Warrior. Ultimate Warrior it up. When the clouds open and the blood rains down, and all the little warriors flying down with the parachutes and holding umbrellas and raging lawnmowers, I all know that you are a warrior. I don't even know what I just said, for the record. I don't know what I just said. Hey, cockroaches. Get beaten by 20, but still refuse to die. Cockroacha. Yes, trying to stay competitive without the Wemby. Good evening, Darren. If anybody walked in on that one, they're going to be like, what the heck is he on? Kingsball. My favorite wrestlers, top 3? Oh, boy. I know this might not be a popular answer because there's been some bad juju around him, but I have to put Hulk Hogan in the top 3. I grew up with him. I was there for all of Hulkamania. He got me into wrestling. Heard her with the shot clock expiring. Ball go out of bounds. It'll stay with the Kings. Just 3. Hogan. I feel like Shawn Michaels should be. I feel like I have to put it as 4. Hogan, HBK, The Rock, and Stone Cold. I don't know if I can put it to just 3. Sabonis in the paint. It's going to roll off the rim. And a loose ball fall in Sohan's hands. The Spurs can cut the lead even more. 8.5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Spurs 4 of 6 this quarter. The Kings only 1 of 5. Spurs coming back. They were down by as much as 20. Nice to see them fight and not just roll over. Collins for 3. No. Hot Check Torres with the Wahoo McDaniel. Yeah, well, Greg, depends how you look at it. The Sports Critic. Amir. I don't know if you've heard the news, what the good thing and bad thing that happened. I put it, I put some community notes up, and Vassell with a quick 3 down the other end. And I also talked about it in my last video, but a lot happened in the last 24 hours with this channel, and even more could have happened if I wasn't an idiot. Blocked by the Spurs, and it's Spurs while down by only 6. Amir, you're up really late, by the way, man. I'm up late, too. Collins pull up Jay. 4-point game. Yeah, I think the Kings make the playoffs. So, Amir, I'll keep it real quick. I decided to, the New York Giants content I had been doing on the channel, I decided just to make it YouTube Shorts. So I deleted the like 8 videos I had on the channel from 2022 that were just regular video uploads. Nobody was watching them. They were old videos. I was like, there's only like a handful of them. Delete them. So apparently somebody clipped one of those videos, my reaction with OGR Sports to Sauce Gardner being drafted by the Jets. And he kind of trolled us because we made fun of the Jets, and it actually ended up being a really good pick, and my clock is not running. We'll fix that. And Sauce Gardner himself posted that, and yesterday that video got 1.5 million views. Nothing from my channel. Somebody else had clipped my video. Okay, fine, whatever. It is what it is. That happens all the time, right? Hey, me and OGR kind of went viral. That's cool in its own little way. However, what is killing me is Bleacher Report wrote me last night and said we'd like to share the original video across all of our platforms. Bleacher Report, who has like 20 million followers, I think, between all their platforms. And I deleted that video 6 days ago. So lesson learned, never delete anything off of YouTube. This channel had a chance to be featured on something on Bleacher Report. And because of my weird OCD and everything has to be in a playlist and have a place, we missed out on a great opportunity. It's still cool. The video went more viral, to be honest, because of OGR. When Sauce was picked, I just kind of laughed because I wanted Evan Neal, which turned out to be a bad choice. We're at a timeout, by the way, commercial break. OGR yelled and called the Jets, "You stupid idiots," or something like that. So he's the one that really went viral. I was just there along for the ride, but still, you get the drift. No Sports Critic. I still have the video. Because I actually clipped it from the person that had clipped it for me 2 years ago. But they want the original video that shows an upload date of April 2022. If I upload the video now, it's going to say March 2024. So SOL. So it's heartbreaking in a way because there was a good opportunity there, but it is what it is. And in hindsight, when I look at what opportunity would that really have brought to the channel? It would have been exposure, but the exposure would have been is not just 1 million people seeing it, maybe millions of people seeing that had a bad call during draft night, and OGR had an extremely bad call. I don't know if it would help TSR Sports on YouTube much anyway. This isn't a football channel. And Amir, you already know. For Giants content, it's Chris and Bad Dog. Come on. People ask me why I don't go live. I'm like, one, I don't really enjoy calling football. But two, that content's just heavily dominated by them. And rightfully so. They've been the most consistent at it. It is what it is. No, once you delete a video, Glaze and Baking, it's gone. Really, Nether? Have you heard that? I suppose I can reach out to him, and thank you, the Sports Critic. I will say that one hurt this morning. The Bleacher Report thing really hurt. I actually had to call my girlfriend after all that news kind of came out, because I've been on YouTube for 18 years, and you guys know I don't do it for money. But one of my goals is to have a video go viral on YouTube, not a clip of my video that somebody else owned and somebody else made money off of me and got views off of me. Fine, it is what it is. I don't care. But a personal goal, an achievement, like Xbox achievements, is I'd love to have a video go viral. And that hasn't happened yet. And after 18 years of having a lot of struggle on YouTube, because I didn't get monetized until 2019 and started in 2006, this was a great opportunity. And because of my OCD to keep playlists clean, I deleted a video that was 2 years old. All I had to do was just take them out of the New York Shorts playlist and just put it somewhere else, put it in its own playlist. And I just said, nobody's watching it, and it backfired. Anyway, back to the game. Spurs are down 81-73, but thank you for those of you that are saying, hey, sorry to hear what happened. It really, really rocked me this morning. It is Spurs blocked and determined by the Kings. Collins in the paint, bucket, and one. The Spurs are still fighting, guys, and we're down by 6. Still fighting. Ask YouTube support so the videos can still be... Do they really have? I've never heard of that. Yeah, never get rid of video. Exactly, Spurs. Like, never get rid of video. You don't think it's good because it might be good to someone else. Exactly. You never know. A video could... This is proof. A video that was 2 years old that had 1,500 views, if that nobody cared about, all of a sudden somebody wants, and that video was deleted 6 days ago. So leave everything up to anybody that does content, whether you're a Twitter content creator, or maybe not Twitter so much, Instagram or TikTok or whatever it is. You never know what's going to catch on months or years later. I appreciate your support tonight, guys, and the kind words, because it really was a rough morning. Missed by Barnes. Sabonis with the putback. Good. JBG, I'm not a boxing fan. I've heard of whole channels that got deleted by hackers. YouTube brought them back with the views, and really, Nether. Rich, your content is viral in our hearts. Like the Ebola content creator is dangerously contagious. The video story really inhales, which I polite way of saying it sucks. All right, you know what? I guess I'll write YouTube tomorrow and tell them I accidentally deleted the video and see if it can be brought back. I don't know if they need the URL for it, if I can somehow find the... Maybe the person that clipped my video, they put it in theirs. Malcolm Branham's at the line, and he made both. I need to focus on the game. I'm sorry. Chetty Osman won't return ankle injury. Ah, shoot. I didn't even see him get hurt in the game, J Money. I'm also tired and a bit distracted telling stories. Turnover for the Kings. All right, pay attention to the Spurs are really trying, as they should be. Branham for 3 from the corner. It's a 2-point game, Spurs fans. That 3's no good by Malik Monk, and we've come back into this game. We were down by 20 in the second quarter. It looked like it was over. Zach Collins spins around in the paint. Little jump hook is going to be no good. Yeah, Branham's been great, Jorge, lately. I'm very happy he's been performing. Sabonis wide open all day for 3. Yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What did I just do? Alrighty, there we go. That was weird. That just freaked me out. Spurs ball. Branham again. And another 3! Malachi Branham is absolutely killing it lately. I think they said he has 14 off the bench. Yeah, and he's 4-4 from beyond the arc. He is playing the most confident I think we've ever seen him. 20 in his last game, 18 the game before that, and now hitting him today. No, I don't think we'll get Sabonis. Yeah, let's go. Branham is right. Sabonis with the ball. The old jumper is no good. Gets his own miss. Kicks it out for 3. No good. Trey Lyles with the miss, or Trey Lyles with the tip on the miss. Good. 88-84. I thought he got fouled there too, Rico. I thought I was going to hear a whistle, but there wasn't. Vassell driving the paint, throws it up off the glass and in. Spurs are playing hard tonight. I like it. Win or lose, put some effort in it. Oh, they were very large channels. Yeah, you know, it's worth a shot, I guess. And now a foul on the Spurs on the other end on Malik Monk. 3:50 to go. It's a 2-point game. Wemmy's not on the bench, JBG. He didn't travel with the team. Exactly, Darren. Total MIA. I'm shocked he's not there either, but he ain't there. Whatever. Not up to me. I think he should be there, personally. But yeah, not up to me. First free throw's good. Hope this game softens the popped halo. Oh gosh, those cowbells are annoying. You guys weren't kidding, were you? I just heard the cowbells. I hadn't been really paying attention to them all night. Spurs 13 of 13 from the line. The Kings are 11-11. Some good free throw shooting for once by both teams. Vassell with the ball out in three-point land. 10 on the shot clock. Pick and roll. Zach Collins will get it over to Branham. Malachi baseline jumper. Off on that one. Kings on the run down the other end. And the Spurs will get back in transition. Ellis with the awesome hair. Pulls up for 3. Good. He really has great hair. He really does. Oh, Game Sobbins pops hate and the Zach. Oh, okay. I was misreading that. Ellis really does have great moss. Just throwing that out there. Yeah, Jorge, we're going to go 100 points before the fourth quarter. We don't play defense. Zach Collins with the bar right now for the Spurs. Drops it off to Kellen. Kellen will drive in the paint to Blake Wesley. Blake Wesley flies in, and Blake with the huge dunk.
Thunder dunk of justice.
Blake has shown a much better job at finishing at the rim this year. Still inconsistent. That's a miss by Malik Monk. Spurs on the run. Kellen into the paint. Euro step. 3-point game. A huge collision. No whistle on Kelvin or the defender. This is the closest the Spurs have been since the start of the game. Sabonis in the paint. Yeah, we're going to have a foul on the Spurs. Blake is so fast, and he's got great ups and good length for his height. I think we're going to have a timeout or just a bunch of substitutions. Yeah, Sabonis is checking out. Alex Len checking in. We're showing Kelman just run into Lyles. And no charge, no block, nothing. I don't think Zach Collins was a second overall pick nether. He was a lottery pick, but I think he went somewhere between 9 and 11. Somebody fact check me on that if you can. But I'm pretty sure it was in second overall. That's a turnover by the Kings. Steal by Dominic Barlow. Spurs will bring it up down by 3 a little over 2 minutes to go. Vassell flies into the paint. We'll throw it out to Kellen. Kellen's going to fake the 3. Now he's open for 3. Takes the 3. Misses the 3. Andrew, I'm doing all right. 10th overall pick. All right, Rico, I said between 9 and 11. That's right in the middle of that. There's been a lot of contact in this quarter and no whistles. I mean, I'm glad they're not calling whistles, but... All right, car alarm going off. Ellis for 3 again from the corner. Keon Ellis with 11 points, 3 boards and 2 steals, and Great Moss. Malachi for 3. Woo! I think he's 5 of 5 from 3, guys. Turn your car alarm off. Go ahead. Ellis for 3 again. Nope. Long rebound right to the hands. And an alley-oop to Malik Monk, and he throws it down hard. 5-point game. Can you guys hear that alarm? Vassell pull-up jumper, bounces off the rim a couple times, no good. No, Andrew, no Miss TSR this weekend. I actually won't see her for 6 days. And a steal by Malachi Branham. Spurs on the run. Ooh, ball's tipped out of bounds. Nope, not tipped. Turnover by the Spurs. I got plans with a friend Saturday night, so yeah, we're not going to see Miss TSR will be back with me for live streams at least next Friday and Saturday. Spurs, I don't know who we play, but I know we play Friday and Saturday. No, Greg, I'm babysitting Bear in April. He will be here for 2 weeks, and I can't believe that car alarm's been going off for over a minute. Nobody can hear it. Seriously? You can't hear your car alarm going off? Time out! That's going to drive me freaking crazy after this game if that's still going. How about Malachi Branham, guys? How about Malachi Branham? 5 of 5 from beyond the arc, 17 points. I don't know what his career high is. He had 20 last game. I'm going to be knocking on a door pretty soon and saying, shut your effing alarm off. Whoops, that's the wrong Malachi. Or I looked up Maliki Flynn. What was that? I was looking at Malachi Branham's career high. 27. He's nowhere near that. I'm going to get up for a second and put up the Go Spurs Go and try to figure out where that car alarm's going off. I don't think it's one of my cars, but I'm going to go double check. Be right back. Finally got it. As soon as I got up. Never mind. Here, I'm going to sit back down again. The alarm is finally off. It has been a good game. No Wemby. Spurs are still in it. Ain't gonna be easy. Down by 5. That alarm was going off for 2 minutes. 2! Too many. Fox for 3, no good. Another offensive rebound for the Kings. And now they get an over and back on the long rebound. Spurs ball. What's that, journaling? No what? No who? What? You know you shouldn't have said anything. Come on, man. Coyote is sitting down. He's right there. Isaiah Thomas, 35 points. Isaiah, oh, G League, okay. Yo, thank you for stopping by. If anybody's new to the channel, huge San Antonio Spurs fan, cover most of the games. I can't cover Saturday's games. Wemby's not playing anyway, but we'll be covering When it's all said and done, we've covered about 78 regular season games, plus all of Summer League and preseason. So if you're a Spurs fan, you haven't hit the subscribe button? What you waiting for? Great Spurs community here. The best Spurs community on YouTube, in my opinion. I can say that about you guys. Brandon's going to take off, gets into the paint, layup. Good. Malachi attacking now. Who is this guy? Malachi, 19. He's averaging 19 in his last 3 games, if you include tonight. We're going to have a foul before the shot. Oh, okay, Darren, you're welcome. Is she a Kawhi fan or just a awkward laugh guy fan? No fourth quarter Wemby at all because, well, he's not playing. And he's not even in Sacramento. He did not make the trip to California. All right, Andrew, have a good evening, man. Kings ball, 2.5 seconds to go. And Trey Lyles gets fouled by Barlow. And he's going to go to the line for 2. Gets by him. And a foul on Dominic. 98-95, the Kings have a chance to get to 100. I said they would get to 100. They've slowed down a little bit. And Trey makes the first free throw. 99-95. Up to 112 likes. Hey, we'll take it, Greg. It's going to be tough to get the thumbs up tonight. A very late game. No Wemby. The Kings aren't a big draw. I mean, they're a good team, but they're not a draw. When it comes to like YouTube streaming, they're just not. The Spurs aren't really a draw either, but Wemby is at least, people certainly have a lot of interest in Wemby. No, I do. One more foul, one more free throw for Trey Lyles. Taking forever to get on the ball. There we go. Someone's got to go to bed here soon, NBA. Stop slowing the game down. Come on, Trey. Made it. They did get to 100. The Spurs have 1.5 seconds to try to get a shot off. Brandon to Vassell. And we're not going to get a shot off. I'm sorry, to Wesley. Not going to get a shot off. I mean, we've been moving in the right direction. A lot of work needs to be done. A lot of work. Let's not act like a lot of work doesn't. But, come next year, next season, we'll have at least one new starter in our roster via the lottery. Maybe another if they do make a trade for Trae Young. I still don't know what's going to happen there. And we'll see. I can't see any scenario that the Spurs are worse next season than this season, unless there's like an injury to who, and I don't even want to say it. Fourth quarter now, Federal Flavix. The game started at 10 my time. I like Toto. Africa. Rosanna. Da-na-na-na-na. Meet you all the way. Phil, they are making it a game. And Malachi Branham has been fantastic. 19 points off the bench, 6 of 9 from the field, 5 of 5 beyond the arc. He's literally playing his best basketball of his career, I think. This 3-game stretch where he had 18, 20, and now 19 tonight. I don't know what's changed. Maybe that benching. And it's got him worried about his spot. Whatever it is, he's playing great. And he's playing a little defense. Still not a great defender, but a little defense. My best friend is here for a week. He came on late Sunday night at midnight to surprise me on Monday at lunch, so we had lots of fun together, and now he's going back home on Friday night. Yeah, Gio, we missed more than a couple layups. Best drum group by Poor Caro. Is that the drummer's name? Now that you're gone, and I'll have to stay, Rosanna. I don't know all those words. Keith, very good to see him fighting. No, fourth quarter starting. Fourth quarter is starting. No more number 2 last, please. Oh. Malachi swang him. How about a Grogu hug instead? Hoi. 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 Coyote boop for fourth quarter. Good luck. Sweet Jones Jr., it's not a blowout. And I have showed the game once, Dr. Phil, but I'll show the game again since you politely asked the game.
Sucker!
Wemby, he has a sprained right ankle again. Fox for 3, no good. Marcel Skies for the rebound, so Wemby will be out tonight, or is out tonight, and Wemby will be out Saturday night. So no Wemby Saturday night. Keldon going to chuck a 3. Made that one. He's been chucking a lot of 3s tonight. What's he shooting at from beyond the arc? 3 of 8? All right, not great, but not the worst. 3 of 8, what's that, like 39%? Kings ball, pull up in the paint, no good. Sohan with the rebound. Found the fast break, layup good. We just tied the game. Whoa, hey now. Down the other end, we're going to have a foul and 1. Darren Fox fouled and gets the and 1. Dang it, as soon as we tie it. Harry, you're not watching the game, buddy. Let's get a win without Wemby. And let's not get loss number 50 tonight. Let's get loss 50 Saturday night where I can't call the game. So I don't have to see it. Yeah, 3-point play is good. All right, 103-100. Go Spurs, go indeed, my friends. Go Spurs, go. Marcel will take off, drives in the paint. Out to Sohan. Sohan will now get it back to Keldon. Keldon fakes the 3, drives into the paint. Out to Devin. Over to a wide open Blake Wesley for 3. Blake Wesley for 3? Okay. We'll take it. Spurs are shooting 50% from behind the arc tonight. 14 of 28. And now a turnover by the Kings. We can actually take the lead. Wesley gets to the Sohan in the paint. Sohan gets... Oh, that might be a flagrant. Sohan gets totally mugged in the paint. He's going to go to the line for 2. Maybe it won't be a flagrant. I started singing Rosanna, Now My Dog Is Worried. It's a great song. Meet you all the way. Down and down and down. Meet you all the way. Jeremy Sohan. Meet you all the way. I don't know. Rosanna by Toto. Spurs' first lead since 31-30 at the end of the first. Toto is one of those bands I don't think of as a band that I like their songs on, but Africa and Rosanna. What's another hit they had in the 70s? Was it like Hit the Lights or... shoot, I can't remember the name of the song. They had, I don't know if I heard it. I don't know what I said, Rico. I'm exhausted. I thought that could have been a flagrant 2, Phil. Quick bucket down the other one by Fox. I would say Sohan is not a great shooter. His free throw shooting's been better as a one-handed free throw shooter. I think he shoots around 78%. Keldon for 3. The Spurs are crushing the 3s tonight. Nelly boy, good evening. Raymond, free for Fredo. Thank you for stopping in. No Wemby, no problem. I mean, the team's efforting tonight, and I like it. Fox pull-up jumper, no good. Ball's going to get knocked out of bounds, and it's going to stay with the Kings. Andrew, I worked, and about it. Worked, played an Xbox. I played Brotato today and beat the game not with 1, but 2, but 3 different potatoes today. Rocking my Brotato achievements. Sabonis with the ball right now for the Kings. Get to the Fox. Fox in the paint. Gets blocked by the Sohan. No. It'd be a huge win, Ken. We have not won without Wemby. Sohan in the paint. Jumper off the glass. He cannot convert if he's not dunking half the time 3 feet within the rim. He just struggles in that area. Sabonis in the paint. And he's going to get fouled. Oh, yeah, hit in the eye. Oh. Sabonis went down. He took a shot in the eyeball. Did he get in the eye? Of course, the Kings announcers look at this team. I think he was acting there. He's totally fine now. He is totally fine. Oh, come on now. He's absolutely fine. Yeah, they're not replaying. Yeah, because you're fine. And now another foul on the Spurs. Blake Wesley again. Yeah, you definitely embellished that. He got hit on the face and then immediately act like he got shot out of a cannon or shot by a cannon, and then instantly back up and was fine. I was like, wait a minute, you're fine now? He was selling the foul. He did get hit. Sabonis flies in the paint, misses the layup. And now another foul. Oh my God, 3 fouls on the Spurs in the last 10 seconds. Am I a sneakerhead? Am I into sneakers? No. They're getting very whistle happy. That 3 back-to-back fouls. Spurs are challenging it. They challenge it. Spurs challenge it. Russ got parlays to meet. Maybe. All right, we're at a timeout. Hopefully everybody's having a good evening, or soon to be morning where I am. It is 11:56, so it'll be morning in 4 minutes where I am. RQ3, good evening. Thank you for stopping in, my friend. Very tired here at TSR Sports, but we're still doing our thing. Trying to do our thing. But tired. For sure. We take the lead and the refs step in. Life of a Spurs fan. Yeah. Yes, Mr. Z. Let's take a rate down. Let's take down another playoff team without Wemmy tonight. Gio, I hope you're right. Who's on the floor for us? Collins, Soham, Vassell, Johnson, Wesley? Okay. I haven't said Trey Jones' name a lot tonight. Ghost vs. Ghost, still sleepy. Rich now take the lead. I am sleepy, but yes, Crispin, we've taken the lead by 3. Steven, I've never been that much younger or when we've had these late games. I started our channel when I was 41, which, by the way, less than a month. April 5th will be the 5-year anniversary of TSR Sports. Boudet, how are we winning? Well, right now we have more points than the opposing team. I think the refs want the Kings to stay in with vlogging. You might be right. Godzilla X Kong, Phil, I like you. I think that trailer looks terrible. That CGI looks very CGI. I really like Godzilla -1. This Godzilla looks more like I don't know, just goofy. It's been a great 5 years. It has. There's been some ups and downs, mostly my fault. 2019 was pretty steady. 2020, admittedly, I started covering some political influence stuff on the channel. Big mistake. In 2021, decided to do a soft reset on the channel and deleted everything on the channel pretty much before that, except for a couple videos, because I just wanted anything because it was an election year. People were talking about it. And yes, this year's an election year too. If there's political talk now, though, I'm not going to talk about it. It's not going to be allowed. I don't want to make that mistake again. Things are pretty, good sailing last year, though I took some time off during the season. Just the Spurs were bad, and I got back into video games for the first time really in 5 years. And this year's been great. Probably one of the best years we've had, except for my flub with the Bleacher Report stuff. It's been good. But you know what? Life goes on. I'm going to have to get over that and just keep doing what we're doing. We lost a challenge. Oh. Yeah, I've enjoying the music thing too, Andrew. What's been really cool about the music is I did have some songs that were politically influenced too, but I still had the music tracks only on my computer. So that was actually a nice blessing for the channel and my personally, I was like, wait, I still have the music? I can rewrite these songs and put them to sports music. Like Wendy in the Name of, the Killing in the Name of cover, my original version was very politically influenced about things that were happening at the time. And I just rewrote all the lyrics to a Wemby song, and I was like, I prefer the Wemby song much more because I'm in a much better place, and I don't really follow anything political anymore. So I was like, just turn all those songs into sports songs. Colin's gonna get fouled in the paint by Sabonis, and he's gonna get 2 free throws coming up. Ball don't lie. If we win this, do you think it'll be portrayed as a negative against Wemby? No, crazy, not at all. No. Pop is being a douche again? What? Something special planned on the 5-year anniversary. I think the Spurs play that night, Nelly boy. I think we play on April 5th, so I think about doing a big giveaway. As far as like songs, the next song I'm working on is called Slaughter to Prevail. It has nothing to do with the band. It's a really heavy, groovy song that I wrote. The verses are going to be like a UFC fighter. Like I'm going to a fight and I'm going to kick your ASS. So it's going to be a UFC fight song, and I'll probably put UFC highlights to it, but I'll have to slow the UFC highlights and then I'll get copyrighted, like have them going at half speed. But I love how the song came out, and I just need to record the verses. But I got to be in the right frame of mind. I got to have a special kind of anger. And now with the recent stuff that I screwed up, missing the viral opportunity with Bleacher Report, I can channel that next week and put that into the song. The self pull-up jumper is going to bounce around and go in. And this is the biggest lead of the game for the Spurs, is it not? 6-point lead? The redeemed team. That pull-up jumper by Keegan Murray's good. I've barely said Keegan Murray's name all night. Either I'm missing his scoring or he's not scoring much at all. Vassell with the ball. Over to Collins. Collins, nice bounce pass to Wesley in the paint. Wesley with the layup. And the Kings are going to call timeout. Trey has 12 assists, Frank, does he? The Kings fans are booing. I like it. The Kings fans are booing right now. Stubbing a toe could put you... Marauders, so for me, like, if you listen to the music on the channel, generally I do a heavier, angry or metally voice, and I just, for this song, was the theme of the song being ready. You're in a fight. I need to have that special, and now I have that, so I will use that for the song. Spurs are cooking, Divin. I hope so. Matthias Branham has been playing really well tonight in the last 2 games. Yes. Trade Wemby. Blake is looking good too. I have heard some cowbells tonight, Greg. They've gotten a little silent. But our guys are up by 8. Unfortunately, a lot of Spurs fans, I think, are in bed and not awake for this right now. But our guys are fighting tonight. I like it. It's good. No Wemby, and they're up by 8. And they were down by 20. Let's not forget, this team could have rolled over when they were down by 20 in the second quarter. They were down by 20. I was getting tired. They powered through. I powered through, just like powering a penis through a tight vagina. I don't know why I just said that. The dumb stuff you say when you're tired. My apology. I don't know where that came from. Okay. I can never turn off a Spurs game no matter the score. Yeah, I'm the same way, Phil. I'll stop a stream with 5 minutes remaining if we're down by 40, but I'll probably still keep it on. Just I'll be depressed. I'm going to have to make a reel on that. I don't know if I want to share that one, John Lee. Some of the stuff I say, I don't even know why I say it. I am very immature at times. You know what? Fritz, they probably did. Now that's passion. We're up by 8. Game is not over by any stretch of the imagination, but we are up by 8. And no matter what happens, nice fight by the team tonight. Sabonis is very close to a triple-double. 25, 11, and 8. 2 more assists, and he got it. I don't know if he had a triple-double against us last time. I feel like he had a big game. Barlow, I'd say killer. Okay. I don't think he did anything that stood out great tonight. I don't think anything that stood out that was bad. Just okay, I would think. Caesar, good evening to you. Go Spurs indeed. Nether, we haven't blown a lot of teams out this year. Have we blown anybody out? And the Kings are in a back-to-back. They could be gassed, which could be to our advantage. It is Kings ball. Fox drives in the paint. Pull-up jumper good. He says gas this. Hits the J. The guy, good evening. We had the Admiral, Big Clemental, and now the Alien. Well, we've had a lot of luck, Mr. Z. As Collins gets in the paint and gets the layup. Sabonis will bring it up for Sacramento. 7.5 minutes to go in the game. Drops it off to Fox. Fox gets in the paint. Throws it high over Collins. No good. Sabonis with the putback. Good. Dang it, guys. Clean up a rebound. What was Sabonis' dad name? I feel like I have seen him play. Sabonis, I feel like I've seen him play. Wesley's going to kick it out to Sohan, who's wide open for three. Wesley had a chance to take that to the rim. I don't like that pass. I think he should have tried to finish that in the paint. And now a steal by Blake Wesley. Boom, Chocolate makes up for the last play. Coast to coast dunk. Nobody around him.
Thunder dunk of justice.
Blake has Jets. If he steals the ball in the open court, forget it. You are not catching him. He was gone. That pull-up three by Monk, no good. And another offensive board for the Kings. The long rebound went to Sabonis. 10 on the shot clock for Sacramento. Fox pull up from the free throw line. Good. Artemis Sabonis. Sounds familiar. I don't know if I saw him play. Or Arvet. That doesn't sound familiar. Foul on the Kings. Man, Blake Wesley, when he gets a steal and just can get out there by himself, forget it. Blake Wesley knows Trae Young is coming in, is trying to raise his trade value. What? No. Angie, I hope so too. De'Aaron Fox has 25 points, but he also has 5 fouls. I did not realize he was in foul trouble. Well. What an unexpected turn of events. And an offensive foul on Jeremy Sohan. I have no idea how many dunks Blake has. I don't think it's 50 this year. I don't think it's anywhere near 50. It might be like 5. Jeremy with the moving screen. Oh, you bonehead. He threw his shoulder out too. That three is no good. Ball's going to go out of bounds. And Kings ball. Kim, I hope the Spurs win too. 30-plus year Spurs fan here. Actually, about 34 years. You probably can tell I'm a Spurs fan judging by the wall. Andrew, I can't stream on Saturday at all. I will be off Saturday night. I will do a reaction maybe to the Spurs and Warriors highlights Sunday morning if that's something you guys might be interested in, but I can't call the game. Missed by Sabonis. Another offensive rebound for the Kings. And a nice drive by De'Aaron Fox and Sohan baseline layup good. 4-point game. Jose, no Wemby tonight. Out with a sprained ankle. Wemby is out tonight. He is also out Saturday night. And Phil, I don't know. I don't know the answer to that because the Spurs have never committed a foul ever. Brandon with the ball. 3 on the shot clock. He's just going to have to launch it. In and out. That may have been a 3. That was a tough shot with the clock expiring. 4-point game. 5 minutes and 15 seconds to go. Malik Monk starts to take off. Gets it to Sabonis. Sabonis in the paint. Drives on Collins. And we'll... to Monk. Monk back. Sabonis. The dunk. We got a 2-point game. All right, Andrew. Later for real. It is 12:09 where I am. It is late. It's probably late where you are as well, so thank you for staying up with me tonight. The Spurs are in this. I can't end it. My table's all wobbly. Make it a little less wobbly. Nobody likes wobbly, floppy table. Devontae Graham is officially a garbage time player for the San Antonio Spurs. I'm not saying he is garbage time. That's what they have relegated him to. He does not play unless it's garbage time. My favorite Spurs blowout was when we swept the Jazz in 2012. The Jazz only led for 30 seconds the whole series. I honestly don't remember that, Nether. Jones gave up 6 points when he came in, did he? You went to the Kings-Lakers game last night? Nice, John Lou. Yeah, Fox has 5 fouls. We get him, I mean, if we can get him to foul out, that would be huge. Yeah, Son of Scar. Spurs were up 31-30 after the first, and then the Kings won a huge run. We're up by as much as 20 in the second. The Spurs have been fighting all night, and now they're up by 2, but this game is far from over. Pregame lost the bet to Pop and still hasn't paid in full, so Pop is keeping him benched until he pays up. Nice. You might be right. Dilly. All right.
5 minutes remaining.
Trey Jones with the ball right now for the Spurs. Gets it over to Kelling. Drops it off to Devin. Devin back to Kelling. Kelling's going to take the 3. I think he was on the line. Was he on the line? Had his toe on the line. That's a long 2. I hate seeing 2-point shots that are... Fox with another jumper gets close to the post and nails it. Spurs should attack him and try to get the 6th foul. Not that we have anybody. I mean, Jones isn't good at drawing fouls, so forget that, I guess. Devin Vassell the ball right now, one-on-one with Sabonis. Crossover. Step back 2. That's a tough shot. Oh, that was a very tough shot. I don't know if that's what we're looking for there. Kings can tie it. Tie it or take the lead with a 3-pointer. Blake Monk into the paint to Sabonis. Sabonis loses the ball. It goes out of bounds. Kings ball. I swear every ball that goes out of bounds is a Kings ball. How do we lose every one of these? Just bad luck or every ball that goes out of bounds? They just showed Kellen's long ball, and that was clearly a 2. Toe was on the line. 13 on the shot clock for the Kings. Cam, I have no idea how much it's delayed because there's my delay with my app, the Roku, and then YouTube's latency delay, so I have no idea. Sugar J Charing, good evening to you. We're up by 2. Thank you for stopping in. Calvin with the ball. Screen with Sohan. Over to Vassell. Quick 3 from Vassell. High arcing 3 by Devin, and we are up by 5 with 3.5 minutes to go. Fox will drive in the paint, throws it off the glass. Good. He's been unstoppable in the 4th quarter. The only thing that the way we're going to stop him is get his 6th foul. That was a huge 3, but we're only up by 3. We can't get stopped, so we're just going to have to keep scoring. Vassell the ball again, 8 on the shot clock. It's double team, throws it into Sohan. Sohan over to Kellen. Kellen throws up a 3. No good. Barnes flies in the paint, misses the shot, and he's going to get fouled. We have we had under 100 watching Greg at one point because, well, the Spurs looked like they were dead to rights, down by 20 in the 2nd quarter, and they've been fighting all night. So if you're just coming in, appreciate you stopping in. If you haven't hit the thumbs up, please do so. I don't know how close we are to 150, but love to get to 150 thumbs up. And only you can make that happen, and only you can prevent forest fires. Barnes at the line for 2. First free throw. Good. 2-point game. Jeremy Sohan is going to check out. Jeremy with 5 fouls. Malachi Branham checking back in for the Spurs. He's been playing very well tonight. No, the refs aren't doing us any favors. SOS, good evening to you. 142 likes. Only 8 away from 150, Greg. 8 away. Deliza, good evening to you. Just saw your name in the chat. Harrison makes them both. 1-point game. This would be such a huge win for the Spurs. They have not won a game without Victor Wembanyama this year. Not one. 0-6. This would be their first win if they can win tonight. Brandon with the ball, takes off into the paint, stops, pops, tough shot, and he's going to get fouled. Barnes with the foul. I was listening to the Kings announcer saying that wasn't a foul. And there was a try. Wow, these announcers are very biased. You guys been getting calls all night. We finally get one. Come on, man. Vote of no cut. Calvin, I kind of wish the Raptors did beat Chicago. No offense, but I need the Raptors to win. I want to get their 7th overall pick. Brandon at the line. First free throw's good. You know, I actually would prefer Spurs fans and any Kings fans, no more whistles for the rest of the game. I don't want the refs determining who wins this on either side. Let them play. Brandon with 20 points, back-to-back 20-point games off the bench. Made them both. Malachi Brandon's last 3 games, including tonight, 18, 20, and 21. He's been playing great off the bench for us lately. Earning his minutes. 3-point game. Quick pull-up jumper down the other end. Swish. And who is it? De'Aaron Fox again. Been unstoppable in the 4th quarter. Well, thank you, Maddox. Appreciate that. Zach Collins in the paint with the ball. Forces a shot. No good. Gets his own miss. Gets it out to Keldon Johnson from the corner. Keldon gets blocked. Gets his own ball back. Gets it to Collins. Collins with the little jumper. No good. A fight for the ball in the paint. Going to go out of bounds. Spurs ball. What a crazy possession. 14 on the shot clock. A little ghost for his goatee all. There was a ton of contact between everybody there. And these refs have been calling fouls all night. And Kellen just took it. I mean, buys are flying. You know what? If you're going to let him play the last 2 minutes, then let him play. I will say these Kings announcers are awful. Absolutely 1,000,000% biased. I want my Spurs to win, but if we have a foul on us, you guys hear me call them all night. If there's a foul on the Spurs, I call it like it is. And now terrible pass to Malachi Branham over his head, and that's a turnover for the Spurs. That was bad. That was a bad pass. That's not what we needed. A bad turnover. Not the time to be playing low IQ basketball, guys. Fox will fly, throws up the jumper. No good. Now the ball's going to get launched into the stands. Kings ball. We have had no luck at that end of the floor. Every time the ball goes out of bounds, it's always off of us. We just wrong spot every time. Rod Strickland, oh goodness. 10 on the shot clock for the Kings. Fox going to take off, gets into the paint, gets blocked by Sohan. No. Nice D by Jeremy. 1.5 minutes to go. Still a 1-point game. Who is going to step up for the Spurs? We already know Sabonis or Fox or others will step up for the Kings. Who's going to step up for us? This young team hasn't had a closer outside of Wemby, really. Vassell's been that guy at times. They're going to find Keldon open in the corner. He's going to drive baseline, takes it into the paint, throws it up, and a tough shot! Throws it up like that over Sabonis. Monk drives down the other end, and he gets blocked. And he traveled! A turnover for the Kings! Wow! A turnover by Sacramento with a little over a minute left. They're going to play some full court defense now. They have to. 3-point game, a little over a minute to go. It's late and I'm tired, but I'm glad I stayed up for this. They'll get it into Malachi. 1:07 left. Kings are in the bonus. The Spurs are not. The Spurs are obviously going to milk the clock. 16 on the shot clock. Brandon way out 3-point land looking for a pick and roll with Zach Collins. He's going to get fouled. Oh, that was on Fox. De'Aaron Fox is just fouled out. Wow. He has been killing the Spurs tonight in the 4th quarter. That was a dumb foul. Reached in, slapped him on the arm, right in front of the ref. They're going to call that every time. Fouled out with 33 points, and a lot of that was in the 4th quarter, and the Kings need him if they're going to have a chance. They're going to challenge the call. He hit his arm. I don't think they're going to win that. I don't think that's a good challenge, guys. As an objective basketball fan, unless he hit ball first and I didn't see it, it looked like he hit arm. And if he got arm first before ball, he's going to be out of the game. You're going to lose a timeout. Now, if he got ball first, it's a good challenge. I need to see the replay, though, too. Malachi Branham with the ball. That's a bad angle. That's going to be a foul. Even the Sacramento announcers who've been fairly biased tonight, even they said that's going to be a clear reach and foul. That's a bad challenge. That's a bad challenge. They're going to lose a timeout. Let's get it, Go Spurs, go up. I don't know what point Mike Brown's trying to make with challenging that. I know you don't want De'Aaron Fox to foul out, but he reached in and hit the player. He hit Malachi Branham. It is what it is. Thank you, Machine78. Tucker Park, thank you for stopping in. Go Spurs, go. Hey, Opa, Go Spurs, go to you. Papa, thank you for stopping in. Anybody that's new to the channel, stopping in late. Huge San Antonio Spurs fan here. A great Spurs community, an awesome Spurs community. If you're looking for a place for live streams and analysis videos and just a place to hang out, love to have you join the channel. Call on the floor stands. On sexual challenge, De'Aaron Fox has just fouled off. We got 383 in the stream right now, Greg. We literally had 80-something in here, I think, when the game started. So I'm glad to see the Spurs fans are coming out. The Kings fans are stopping in. Delighted, thank you for the $5 super chat. Appreciate you. Go Spurs, go. What a change. I'm glad everybody's coming out tonight. Or maybe it's just, timing. Whatever it may be. Hey, it doesn't matter when you come. As long as you're here, and I appreciate you. And so does Baby Coyote. He's going to give you all a boop. Because this is what we do on this channel. Boop. That best little buddy right there. Malachi Branham will be at the line for two. The Spurs are in the bonus. These are huge free throws. He made the first one. 4-point game. It should be noted again, the Spurs have not won a game this year without Victor Wembanyama. I believe they're 0-6. If they win tonight and hold the lead, this would be their first win in the season without Wemby, which would be huge for the team. They got to learn how to win without him because he's not playing 48 minutes a game. Learning how to win without him means learning how to maintain leads when he goes to the bench or increase leads. Granted, Zach Collins has been playing better. Malachi Branham has been playing fantastic tonight. Collins been better. Those are huge. Both free throws good. 5-point game. 56 seconds to go. Harrison Barnes with the ball right now for Sacramento. Drives in the paint. Throws it up and in. Tough drive. Tough shot. Nicely done. 3-point game. The Kings are not going to foul. They don't have to. 18 on the shot clock. Zach Collins with the ball. Getting D'd up by Sabonis. Gets it to Sohan. Back to Malachi Branham. Branham one-on-one with Ellis. Looking for a pick and roll. Collins does get it. Branham takes off into the paint. Throws it up off the glass. No good. But the long rebound. Sohan couldn't hold on to the rebound. It is Kings ball. 129, 126, 25 seconds to go. Quick pull-up jumper by Monk is good. Is that a three? That was a three. It's tied. Oh, my Atlanta. Spurs ball pop. Not calling a timeout. Shot clock is off. Branham with the ball. This is intense. Both teams in the bonus. And now it's still a bonus. And he's going to dunk it. Oh, my God. What a terrible play by the Spurs. Wow. Phil's got it right there. I want to see the Sabonis steal again. Nice job by Barnes getting into the paint, throwing it up off the glass and in. I want to see if this was a lazy pass that was easily picked off and just a terrible... Branham trying to get to Collins. Sabonis goes right in front of Collins, takes the ball coast to coast. Shot clock is obviously off. 7 seconds to go. Connor, Brandon wasn't forced. Oh, you mean the prior play. 131, 129. Do we take a 3 to try to win it? Or to try to tie it? Shot, Dallas saying you're stopping. I'm going to have to stop looking at the chat. Some of you guys are a little ahead of me, so I don't want any spoilers. I would like to see the Malachi Branham play where you guys are saying he was fouled. I don't, I mean, that turnover is unacceptable late in the fourth quarter. And Malachi had been playing so good the last 2 games and tonight, and now he's just going to get burned for that turnover there. Sabonis with 31 points, 17 rebounds, 9 assists. Probably not going to get the triple-double unless this goes to overtime, which honestly I hope it doesn't. It's almost 12:30 where I am. Still in a timeout. Oh, Sabonis is Sabonis is out of the game, probably for defensive purposes. There's your lineup for the Kings. Someone's going to inbound it for the Spurs. Try to inbound it. He'll get it to Collins. To Devin Vassell. Vassell for 3. Nope. Selling with the rebound, the putback. Nope. Congratulations, Kings fans. Lottery pick, here we come. Right back where we started from. So close. So close, but still, the Spurs have not won without Wemby. Jesus. It is what it is. Do we have any fouls that they didn't call? Devin was not fouled on his shot. Let me take a look at Sewing with the ball. There was a little bit of contact. I don't know. The team fought tonight. And they said the Kings... Oh, Pop is yelling at the refs. Pop is yelling at the... Good Pop! Yell at him! Oh, stop yelling, Pop! Oh, stop yelling! I don't know. These refs were a bit all over the place. Some plays, there was no contact and they were calling fouls. And then there were other plays where there was tons of contact and no whistles. They were very all over the place. Wow. They're pulling Pop off the court. He is livid. All right, the Spurs play the Warriors next on Saturday night. Just a heads up, I will not be able to go live for that game. I have plans, so I cannot go for that. I can't go live. Wemby will be out for that game. We're going to take a look at the final stats in the game. If you're heading out, please hit the thumbs up on the way out. It does still help the channel. And let's see who did what for the Spurs and who did what for the Kings. It was a good game, though. I mean, it was a good game. The team fought. They were down by 20. They could have laid down. They got up and fought. They just couldn't maintain it in the end. Young team still learning how to win. For the Kings, Sabonis, huge night. 31 points. Whoops. Did I just hear some sound? Okay, guess not. Sabonis, 31 points, 17 rebounds, 9 assists on 14 of 19 shooting. He was unstoppable. Barnes with 17 points. Murray was very quiet tonight. 3 points, 1 of 4 shooting. Very quiet tonight. Fox was really killing us in the fourth quarter. 33 points, 5 boards, 5 assists, 3 steals. Did foul out. Herter with 0. Wow, 0 for 5 from the floor. Herter just sucked tonight. Trey Lyles hurt his old team, 9.6 boards. Len with 0. Mitchell with 9. Monk was huge off the bench, 18 points, 7 rebounds, 8 assists. He was only 6 of 17 from the field, though. And then Ellis was also big, 11 points off the bench. For our San Antonio Spurs, who have now lost their 50th game of the year. That's loss number 50. That's an ouchie. 13 and 50, 19 games left. Zach Collins with 22 points, 6 boards, and 4 assists. Only 1 turnover, so he played a little better tonight. Much better. Julian Champagnie, 4 points, but all in free throws. 0 for 5 from the field. His struggling woes continue. Sohan was also bad tonight. 9 points, 8 boards, but 3 of 10 from the field. Played some defense here and there. A block and 2 steals. stealing 2 blocks, but 3 of 10 from the field. Trey Jones, 12 assists. Great. 5 rebounds. Great. 2 points on 1 of 1 shooting. He took 1 damn shot. 1? I'm not expecting you to go out there and score 20 points, Trey, but 1 freaking shot. Lately, you've been shooting shy, or whatever, shy to shoot the ball. 1 shot. That team's going to take you seriously as an offensive threat out there if you're taking 1 damn shot. Vassell scored 30 points and had 9 assists, 2 steals and a block. Devin, I didn't realize, played that well for us. 11 of 18 shooting, 4-7 from the arc. Great game for Devin with 30. Mamu played today, 0 points. Barlow with 4. Osman with 2. He apparently sprained his ankle and left after 6 minutes. Kelvin had a good game tonight, 9 of 16, 3 boards, 4 assists, 22 points. Brandon was huge except for that knucklehead turnover near the end and the 4th shot, which maybe there was a foul, maybe not. 23 points, 5 of 5 from the arc, 6 of 6 from the charity stripe. I know the ending was rough, but he has shown a ton of improvement. Blake Wesley got 17 minutes tonight. He played it very well. 5 of 6 from the field, 11 points, 3 assists, a steal, a block, only 1 turnover. So Wesley looked really good. So a lot of our guys look good. But Spurs fans, they didn't look quite good enough as the Kings get us. Darn it. 131, 129. It is what it is. I mean, I hate to say it, but we're kind of used to losing this year. We've got 50 losses. The refs didn't help us, Vinny. I don't want to say it's all on the refs. They definitely didn't help us. Hey, they lost because I bet on them. You'll never see that turnover. Did you bet on the Spurs? I don't bet on sports. Never, ever, ever, ever. And yes, Steven, we used to win 50 games easy. Now we're losing it. But they didn't give up. They fought all night. That's what we want to see. And hopefully this is a confidence booster going throughout the rest of the season. I don't expect to see many more wins, but build something with the remaining schedule you have and be ready to go get them next year when we have a high lottery pick, probably a top 3 pick, probably a starter we'll be drafting. So, my friends, thank you. On the way out, if you could still hit the thumbs up, would appreciate it. That's all I got. I got to get to bed. It is after 12:30, so thank you all. On behalf of myself, Selena, Headband Grogu, and Baby Coyote, what you gonna do when TSR Sports runs wild on you? Go Spurs, go!